Gotta be honest, it's been like a fucking week. To the show. Hi, welcome to the show, everybody. It is time for Free for All. It's Shawn. Our first show without Kira as a recurring guest, but she had her first show today at Cat Country 96 in Allentown, Pennsylvania. We're very, very proud of her. She killed it today. Her co-host got her a pink drink. That's how you know. That's how you know that's going to last.
And a
welcome
cake
to the
pop.
show. And a cake pop. I mean, man, wow. If that doesn't blow, I don't know what does.
Yeah, right.
That fucking stunk. I'm really sorry. That is.
They saw the stream.
They saw what stream? What stream?
Like the pop, you know, because it's like I know you don't suck that one, but it has the same shape. The cake pop. Her lollipop thing. I was trying to make it go.
Marie's here. Hi, Marie. How you doing?
Got weird a minute in.
Yeah, of course. It gets a little sexual. It's I've been
Just sharing a fun fact.
To your health. God bless you.
Silenced already.
Right out of the gate.
And now Kira's not here to talk about like freezing the pea with me. Like we talked about putting it in popsicle form. You know, I don't. That's how we fill the time.
It makes it better?
Well, I don't
Freezing the
know.
pea
Like,
makes it better?
Do you want to drink it? You want to drink it warm?
Well, I'm just saying, like, maybe put it together in like a capsule or something. Just swallow it whole. You don't taste the pea at all, and it just, like omega-3
That's
fish
a
oil.
lot of capsule.
For a brief moment, I'm going to interrupt.
Idea.
I'm going to interrupt this. Please add that quote because.
Oh, and mute it again. But yeah, like fish oil,
that's either-
but pea.
But that's either
The
one big
popsicle
pill
is the
or lots of
worst
little
idea.
pills.
Popsicle's the worst because you're prolonged something on it. Like,
I don't want to prolong
you're
my
working to get
digestion
that
of pea.
flavor. Yeah.
Ashley O, you're here. It's great to see you. We love you.
I feel
Ryan's-
like I'm real pixelated tonight.
You are
Sorry.
kind of
Yeah,
pixely.
it
It's
looks like that
okay.
on my end.
I'm sorry. We have Ryan. Ryan is there,
Ryan
looking
looks
great.
great.
Ate a heart-shaped pizza solo. We have a new guest with us today who's getting kind of thrown into the fire and immediately getting hit with urine references and everything, which is, frankly, not the lowest part of his career. He has dealt with a lot worse. He is a radio nerd, a radio legend. I have listened to this guy for years. He is a former producer of Opie and Anthony. Now he has his own show called It's Eric Nagel. He works at Compound Media with his old buddy Anthony. The whole 9 yards. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for the one, the only E-Rock. Eric Nagel is here.
Hello.
What's his name on Instagram?
E-Rock Radio. E-Rock Radio.
You just followed
See
him.
that Radio Fam thing?
She's the radio
Yeah.
fan. She's the radio fan.
I bought some of your shirts.
Can you change it to
There
that
is,
radio
there
fame
is.
thing, though?
Oh yeah, we follow each other. I had to check.
It's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, she
Who's
runs
that radio
She runs
fan
radio
thing?
now. We still don't know who Shitty Radio Jock is. So for those of you who aren't in the radio world, there's a guy named Shitty Radio Jock who just.
I know who he is.
Do you really? Oh wow!
Florida.
What's it like?
I've narrowed it down.
To
but,
Florida.
Wait, no.
Oh.
Tell me and tell me who you think it is.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
So
I like the guy's work. I want to see where he goes with all
I
this.
love the guy's work.
Are you talking about Jock or are you talking about PD? There's two
Jock.
separate ones.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah,
PD's
that's
good.
true. There's two now.
But Jock's straight to the point. Jock doesn't push. Jock's a lot of fun. Mother.
Oh.
So
To your health.
anyway, Ashley,
God bless you.
about
Hey, that's the co-host of my other show. That's Brian Johnson.
What? That's actually Shitty Radio Jock right there. The one that drinks
Yeah.
the urine. That's
There's
I have
one
to-
of them.
I'm
I
sorry.
can't remember which
I'm in the
one.
mi- I
I'll
can't-
have to
I'm
pull
in
it
the-
back up. I've
I'm
been
in the
keeping
middle
one of their
of-
secrets for a long time.
Of introducing Eric. So hold on. So you, because I know he is, he probably lines up in the Compound Media sphere of influence. So that could very well be that guy that drinks the pee.
No, he just
Oh.
looks like I do another show called Would You Kindly, and with a gentleman named Brian Johnson from Kevin Smith's movies, Tell Him Steve Dave, Comic Book Men on AMC, and he looks like that guy. I've been saying for weeks that really is Brian Johnson, and he
It is.
doesn't deny it.
Oh, well, fantastic. Does he drink his own pee? Have you smelled his breath?
I'm never that close. He doesn't leave his house anymore, so I just assume.
I'm interrupting. I'm not. I can't be. I'm trying to and introduce E-Rock for Christ's sake. Everyone's trying to mute me. There's 3 minutes. I'm trying to be professional.
I'm trying to have a show.
Ridiculous. I'll mute myself later. So E-Rock, what's it like being, well, first of all, everyone seems to be doing it for, do you know Steve Griffiths over at SiriusXM?
No, I don't think I do.
He's
no.
like, he essentially runs the board for Stern, and he was the one that he was running Stern out of his freaking bedroom for like over a year. So everyone's kind of in New York. Is everyone kind of still kind of staying in a little more than usual, or what?
No, it depends. It depends on the show. Like guys I used to work with, Jim and Sam, they're back in the studio. They do their show from there every morning. Howard's studio's gone, so Howard's not coming back.
It is gone. I knew it. Yeah.
They remodeled it. Now it's couches and a stage where what used to be his control booth and Robin's thing and everything, it's all gone. So
it's just
he's never coming back to New York.
Oh, Marie, I'll definitely meet you. Sorry. But because I'm just having listened to the show for years, O&A were always in this tiny little studio. And they weren't really getting the love.
We were in the far opposite corner of the if they could have pushed us out the windows, we would have been down on the street. But they had us the exact diagonal opposite from where his compound is, because he has a fourth. Well, they have 3 floors, but the floor we were all on,
they have 3 floors
of that floor. SiriusXM.
Oh, SiriusXM. Jesus. Okay. All right.
Yeah. He has a quarter of the floor that's just sealed off for his stuff, and then you have 3/4 of the floor open to everybody else that's broadcasting for SiriusXM out of New York, and we were just pushed in that far corner to set it and forget it. Essentially, put curtains around the studio, and they just forgot that we were there the rest of the time.
Ron Popeil, everybody love the reference. For the radio nerds out there, by the way. So hold on, you grew up. You're from Maryland, right?
Yeah. I grew up, born and raised in Hagerstown. Yeah.
Is that close enough to Z100, or is it just outside?
Yeah, it's close enough for the most part. Yeah.
Was that because I think a lot of people in the Northeast, because your West Coast has Kiss FM, but your East Coast has Z100, and I think we all kind of point towards Mecca, New York, and we look at Z100 as the frickin' one. You actually just had an interview with Scott Shannon and Elvis Duran for your show that you do on Twitch. Tell us about your show.
Well, the show is for iHeartRadio.
Okay.
Which is on there. I just broadcast the radio show on Twitch because I stopped taking calls, because who in this day and age, I don't know if you guys who are still on regular traditional broadcasting are getting calls, but people just don't want to pick up the phone anymore.
Nope.
They want to tweet, they want to text, they want to do instant feedback, they want to do all of that stuff, anything but talk to you. And so I just said, I stopped using the phones. I said, just throw it on Twitch. If they show up there, they show up on YouTube, we'll read their comments as if they're, participating with the show. And it just makes it so much easier. So we do all the radio stuff, and then they get to see how we do all the radio stuff on Twitch. So when we go to commercials and everything, we're sitting there, like Giddles is playing with his cat, I'm taking my headphones off and I'm walking around, and they're just, hearing other stuff that's not commercials and just watching all the nonsense. And then we come back and we're talking about music that they can't hear because you can't broadcast some stuff.
It's the worst.
Copyright reasons on there. So we're coming back and we're talking about a song, and it's just dead to them. We just sound like crazy people.
Yeah.
They don't hear the music. They don't hear half the clips. They don't hear whatever's going on unless they go to the radio side.
We're definitely we're in the weeds right now. But just to let you know, trying to do video for radio stinks if we can't send you half of what we do. All we can do is send you our voice. That's pretty much it. Ron Popeil, set him and never forget him. Very, very sweet. Thank you, Ms. On Air. This is kind of radio, though. This is radio without having a freaking.
This is all radio. In fact, I'm intimidated by the guy down there with the glowing background behind him. Like he's. Like, we're on Dish Nation, and he's the top paying guy, and I'm the schlub filling
This is the soundproof panel that I stole from my studio in Hagerstown and put it in my house about 6 months ago because I needed soundproofing, and I didn't want to buy a ton of it, and I also thought it was really cool looking, and nobody was using it.
It is cool looking, because this is the guy that will do his radio.
You're even standing up to
This is the guy who'll do his radio shift. and then they'll go to him for some kind of celebrity gossip thing for extra or Access Hollywood.
No,
or
he's
something.
got the look.
Cut to him for
Is
that
that
thing.
show still on, by the way? Dish Nation? Is that still
It
a
is.
thing?
My buddy Amanda Salas out at Fox in LA. She's still on that show with Sherry Shepherd.
Nice.
I think is
I
on
feel
it
like
too. Yeah.
if there's any
It's not the
time
same
for that
show.
show to exist, it's now because of like everyone's studios being at home. So like
But
exactly what he's describing.
But it's not like it used to be. Like back in the day, they would have like, you'd be a fly on the wall for shows, although they would kind of post tape everything. But now it's kind of like its own show. I don't know. It just feels a little bit different. It's a little strange. Can we get a bid for how much Ryan's glowing sign is going to run for? How much would we buy that sign for? $5?
Are we auctioning it off?
$3.50.
I'll buy it. I mean, I wish I was broadcasting from an ice bar. It looks fantastic.
Nice bar.
Yeah, I do TV here at the ABC affiliate in Vegas, but I should not be on television. This guy, on the other hand, should be. Although you're single, Ryan, for no reason. I don't understand. You had a heart-shaped pizza for no apparent reason yesterday, all by yourself. Why do you do this to yourself?
It's a tradition that I do every single Valentine's Day that I'm single for. I get a heart-shaped pizza from like Pizza Hut or Papa John's, and I eat it myself. My cats chill with me, and we watch a movie or whatever. And
I love
yeah,
that.
there you go.
There it
And
is.
this year, because I had to switch to gluten-free, I didn't have like any options. So I got a gluten-free pizza from BJ's and cut it with like butter
Hey.
knife. and
You
pizza
got
knife.
you got BJ's for Valentine's Day. Congratulations.
There you go. Exactly.
One can only be so lucky.
gluten-free.
Beautiful.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
And
So-
you're leaving out the cat joke here. We're just gonna leave that one.
Well, yeah, that's for you. I'll leave that. I won't pick them all up.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say the P word.
Dana Schaefer
Yeah.
was supposed to
I
be
didn't
on
say
today. Dana Schaefer, friend of ours, friend of yours as well. That's actually what got you to watch a show in the first place. She couldn't come because ABC News Radio is taking her time. She cannot come because she is busy.
So I'm Dana's backup quarterback.
Well, I think we're all Dana's backup quarterback.
She just
but she
said,
says
"Tell them I say hi."
E-Rock is awesome. And she's panicking over there. She has all the time to
told you.
type. No other time to be
I
on.
told you, the good-looking guy is the guy who gets the call to fill in on TV, radio, everything. Like, call that guy. He looks good on camera. Oh, the 9 people are out. Just get him.
He's
Put
bringing
him
the sex.
on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's bringing the sex.
I mean,
got the gluten-free
shirt
pizza
is
in the
one
fridge
thing,
if
What do you
but
feel?
anybody
I feel like it's a lot of pressure now.
Yes. All right, we have a lot to get to today. Got stories. We have E-Rock's first time playing for Dong. You know about that, right?
I think so. I saw
Okay.
some of it.
I'll get you
You'll have to
introduced to our
explain the
Dong
rules
in
later.
just a little bit. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's play. Stories today in the feed. First of all, this is actually, let me make sure I got the first right story. Do I? Bang, bang, and yeah, Wordle. So Wordle, obviously part of the New York Times now. Everyone's playing the stupid game. I had a tough one last night, but it was okay. It actually ended a hostage ordeal last week. 17 hours. There was a guy that a Chicago grandmother rescued from a 17-hour hostage ordeal after the police were alerted to for the unlikeliest of reasons, a missing solution to the Wordle challenge. She was alone at home when a naked and mentally ill suspect entered her home. Her daughter in faraway Seattle noticed something was amiss when she didn't send her Wordle results. The suspect now faces several felony charges. He was naked and bleeding after being cut by window shards. So there we go. Wordle saving a life. Who plays this game still? Who never played this game, first of all? Who is living in peace and harmony?
I haven't played this game. It looks ridiculous. I didn't like Candy Crush when it first came out, and I still haven't succumbed to that. But this is the second time this game has saved somebody's life, right?
What was the first
Wasn't
time?
there was a story
was a
that I
first?
saw on there was a story on NBC about somebody's mom who used to post their updated scores every morning, and she didn't do it, so her daughter thought something was wrong and went over to check, and then apparently something was wrong with the mom, like she collapsed.
Oh my
And
God.
they wound up getting her medical
So we
attention
all
because
need
she
to
didn't
be
post her
using Wordle
score.
to save our lives.
Apparently so.
This is the reverse of I've fallen and I can't get up. It's essentially I am not fallen. I got up and I played Wordle. It's a positive versus a negative when you're reporting back. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting. There. Do you ever watch the show with frickin' Chuck Woolery, that Lingo back in the day? I don't know. Are you a game show host?
No.
Are you a game show nerd? I know you're a nerd, but are you a game show nerd?
Not so much. Like I remember, like I used to love watching the old Family Feud with Richard Dawson just because
yeah.
90% of what he did just should be done on TV now, but won't be
Will
done
not
on
be
TV
done.
now because of standards. But just you go and you watch this thing, and he's just openly harassing everybody.
He is
and you're
making
like,
out with
this is
everyone's
fantastic
wife.
70s television.
Oh yeah, it's incredible. Well, I was a
grew
Ray
up on
Combs
like,
guy.
Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Oh God, Boo. God damn it! No, you are a fetus. How old are you?
26.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I wish
Damn
I.
it! I just turned 38, and I feel like. Ugh. Well, anyways, they're bringing back the game show that the whole freaking world thing was based on. It's going to be RuPaul hosting an American version of Lingo. So RuPaul will be on TV
now
hosting
what?
that. And,
Nice.
yeah, I don't know. Not sure if anyone cared. Hey, let's go to Vegas, everybody. We're going to Vegas. That's where we're based.
I was just there.
You were just in Vegas, actually. Yeah, you were for the freaking movie night.
The Jackass movie. Yeah.
That was awesome. So we've built a little bit of a community here, Eric Nagel, where we have people come. We've had what 4 or 5 people fly in from outside of the city to be here for events or just to meet like the community. And we had a Jackass movie night to send Kira off, and she flew in for one 24-hour period, not even, to see Kira and the movie, which was very, very awesome. That said, though, for those of you who don't live in Las Vegas, the streets are really, really, really wide. And trying to cross the street here is freaking brutal. Ladies and gentlemen, here is what happens when you try to cross the street in Vegas. This is one of these police like bait situations where they have a person dressed up ridiculously for the cameras so they can show how tough it is to cross the street. This is what ended up happening. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I almost saw a kid get creamed today crossing the street. Here we go. Boom. And there you go. There it is. So welcome to Vegas. That is a constant. Constant. That's it. That's all. I just had that. Driving in Vegas sucks.
I feel like that needs the Frogger music under it.
What is the Frogger music?
That's what I was trying to remember the other day, too. I was like crossing the street and somebody almost hit me. And I was like, man, the Frogger music would have been great.
Hold on. You were like not even a fetus when that came out. Hold on a second.
It was my first Game Boy game in 2004.
Yeah, this is the old
I don't
Atari
remember this
cabinet one.
Oh, he had it for PlayStation 3. I forgot. Yeah.
For Game Boy Advance, thank you very much.
Can't be a GBA. Good for you.
Game Boy Advance, man. Oh, this one's in color, not in black and white.
See, yeah, we had to suffer with that.
They had a
They
black
no
and white
backlight.
one?
We had
there
no.
was Game
they
Boy,
had
then there was Game Boy Color.
Wait a second.
Then
Shut
there
the up. Are you kidding me? You didn't know there was a black and white Game Boy? Are you shitting me?
No, I just thought they started with color.
No.
Oh my God.
I
Show
hate
him
It didn't
DOS.
used to be in color either.
Show him what.
Yeah, television used to be in black and white. Like you would watch old shows and they'd be in black and white, and you'd say, "Wow, when did color come to Earth?" But you didn't realize that there was color then. It was just like TV was in black and white. It was horrific. Wow, what else do you not know? You didn't grow up with Double Dare?
Yeah, okay, so it was on Nick Gas in like 2005.
You watched Nick Gas, okay.
And they played reruns. Yeah.
Nick Gas was everything that was great about Nickelodeon. It sucks now, but it used to be amazing. Eric,
It now sounds
You're
like
gonna
you're
say-
saying Nick Ass.
Nickelodeon shouldn't be good now because it's not for us. So if
No.
we're sitting there watching Nickelodeon, then there's a problem.
but
And I'm
damn
gonna
Like, did you watch the adult iCarly?
stuff?
the adult iCarly? Oh,
Yeah, they did the
Yeah.
remake on Paramount Plus that was like an adult version of iCarly or whatever. And it's
Watch
like,
the original
grown up.
iCarly.
You're muted. There we go. Sorry. By the way, for 169 bits, anybody could be muted for 60 seconds, as I'm sure you figured out at this point. Yeah, like I don't know. My issue. They brought Legends of the Hidden Temple back. Did you watch that?
I saw I saw some promo stuff for it, but I didn't watch it as a series. Like since it came back, I watched the original.
The original
It
was
was
great.
on,
It was
even
amazing.
though I was still too old for it. But you know that's what you do in high school.
I
and
probably
college.
was too, but you know
Yeah.
what though? Yeah, who freaking cares? I mean, you can't find all this is like Nickelodeon stuff up there. I'm a massive old school Nick fan, but they brought it back and they pretended it was Survivor. And they made it an hour-long show, and the frickin' contestants are just yapping about, well, I tried to cross them up, but I couldn't cross them up. It's the worst.
Did you see the halftime show at the Super Bowl there? Like
I did.
that whole stage set was finders keepers. Like I was waiting for people to go trashing through the rooms
Yes.
to find the flags,
All right.
move to the next room, and get the Schwinn
Yeah.
that they were giving out,
British
or the
Knights.
BMX bike.
Yeah, there we go. All right, hold on. Who here remembers Finders Keepers? Obviously, you don't. There we go. You're muted again. Anyone else remember Finders Keepers? Finders Keepers.
I actually don't. Was that on Nickelodeon?
It was.
was
It
on
used to be on
Nickelodeon.
after Double
Oh,
Dare.
really?
It was just a big house that just had no
I'm
fourth wall.
surprised.
And kids would
'Cause I feel
just
like I
go
only
in
watched-
trash
Someone who
rooms
was
looking
Wesley
for prizes, and then they would go and do it in their own house. They would hide something in like your parents' bedroom, and that was the excuse to
don't
flip
remember
the
that one.
mattresses, rip the furniture over. Yeah, look at that.
I
It's
feel
a
like
system,
there's
you know what? It
like,
kind of
there's
is.
very clear divisions.
I-
There's like 2 dudes, and then me and Marie, and then Nick Gass.
Well,
That's the age breakdown of.
but like, well, hold on. Actually, how
Well,
old are you?
usually,
This was, I mean,
I was
this is
born in
slightly
89.
this is slightly before my time, but I watched it on Nick Gass and I loved it. But it's kind of like, it's a little
Yeah,
bit like Legends of
yeah.
the Hidden Temple, but just dumber. Yeah, I don't know. I freaking loved this show. Man, oh man. Old school Nick was great. You know what killed Nick is
Yeah.
SpongeBob. Did you like, anyone here liked SpongeBob?
I did,
I did.
even though it was way
Yeah.
past. But there was so
But I
much.
agree. I
material
agree.
on
Like
SpongeBob.
Nickelodeon was so good back in the day. I agree.
It just, everything is a cartoon now, or they overproduce
I wanted to be
everything.
on
It just,
Wild and Crazy Kids really bad. Do you remember
Donnie,
Yes.
Donnie Jeffcoat,
That was
Wild
Omar
and
the
Crazy
Gooding.
show.
Kids? Yeah.
Come on, man.
I wanted to
Really
be
Odd
on that.
Parents was like the last good Nickelodeon show.
Oh my God, you
Yeah.
suck. Oh God. Oh God, he's talking about the reboots of shows I want to see.
He's talking about wands and wings and floaty crowny things.
Yeah, see, I like both. Like I liked old school and Icky Vicky.
Icky Vicky. Anyone remember
That's-
Roundhouse?
that was
Anyone remember
another show.
Snick?
Yes. Oh
All
my
right.
God, you're the first one I've heard to ever say Roundhouse. I was obsessed. Yeah.
Roundhouse, man. All right. What
Nobody
else?
ever. Yeah.
For me, it was Are You Afraid of the Dark?
The game.
Are
What
You
was the
Afraid of the
game
Dark?
show one?
Scared the crap
The
out of
other
me.
game show with Ralphie or something, or what was where you were in the Nick Arcade?
Nick Arcade,
Remember?
yes.
Nick
With
Arcade,
oh God, I'm totally spaced on the guys. Phil Moore. He was the host of that.
Yeah, and you got to be like
Where they
the
lost the
person-
rights to the
yeah.
video games within the first few episodes of the season, and then they had to make up shitty like Flashpoint
They-
games
Yeah, they
for
were
them to play because Sega wouldn't let them use their games anymore.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting time for that show. But you know what though? I've found a way. I've ripped all of them now into my little server, legally, of course. Sure. And now I can just watch that forever, and I can show my kids what used to be the greatest network of all time. Although they own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like it's just a different thing. Like when the studios closed down, that's when Nickelodeon died. For me,
Yeah.
the studios were great.
Puppy!
Oh God.
Oh, yeah. Made an appearance.
Yeah. See, you know what? Our generation didn't have
Yeah,
ADD.
There's
Oh
two
my
of
goodness,
them.
another dog. Fantastic. Very cool. There it is. Very sweet. Salute your shorts. I don't even know if you could even air that
Yes.
anymore. This bullying, Uggs,
Hey, dude.
donkey
Hey-
lips.
Hey, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
dude. Hey, dude does
A
not
little
age well.
wild and a
Little strange. The theme song's great, but the
You
show
made home out of-
sucks.
Yeah.
Ren and Stimpy.
the theory behind
Oh my God,
Hey
Ren and
Dude?
Stimpy. I loved that show.
The theory behind Hey Dude. What's that?
Yeah, when the show ended, they lost touch with the hand. What was it? Danny, I think his name was the Indian guy with
yeah.
He
Oh,
disappeared.
yeah.
They can't find him anywhere. There's no trace. There's no records of him. Every time they try to do a reunion, nobody
Wait,
can
what is-
find the guy. He's just gone. So everyone thinks he's dead.
Oh no.
Really?
Like the
I
second
looked
that
at
show was
conspiracies.
done producing, nobody found like
Joe
he just
Torres.
disappeared.
There's a fella
Yeah.
right there.
Wait, what is that?
Almost
Ryan?
nothing is known about Joe Torres. He did not continue acting after the end of the season. Neither did he stay in contact with anybody else. Unconfirmed rumors that he had died from liver disease. Other rumors identified him as a Toyota salesman in South Jersey. Hey, can you confirm or deny? Close enough?
Yeah.
These sound like the rumors about
Okay.
Dana, all
Steve
real
from Blue's
monsters,
Clues.
Yes, Blue's Clues.
Ginger.
That guy died, and then he didn't. We realized. Let's see here. Reporting sightings of the world
Then he came
famous
back with the
golden
most
nugget.
touching message to all of us during the pandemic.
Yes, it was that one. That one hit me
never
right in the
forgot
feels.
you
See,
guys.
okay, I'm old enough to go through Steve and Joe, and then I don't know who the third guy was, but I remember when Steve became
There was a third
Joe,
guy.
and it was heartbreaking. There is a third guy that's on like right now.
Yeah.
It's called like Blue's Clues and You or something lame. But yeah, I remember when Steve went to
He watches
college.
it.
I think I was like
I do too.
6 or 7 years old, and
4 weeks
I was
ago.
so sad. I was so sad because I was like, why is he going to college and why can't he bring his dog with him to college? Get a freaking apartment. I don't like that allows dogs.
Good point. Good point.
I was
True.
crushed. So when he came out and did that video a couple months ago,
Is
where he was
Ashley
like,
giving
"Hi."
herself head?
What is happening over there? Hold on a
No.
second.
Yeah, it looks like Ashley's giving
It really
her.
looked like somebody with green hair was going down on you a little bit. What happened there? Oh, okay,
This
close
is
enough.
a wig. And this is a wig.
Oh,
Oh.
And
Oh,
Jesus.
it's
I
Mardi
thought there
Gras
was some
time,
action
right?
going on
I
in the
love
thinking
wigs.
chair.
I'm obsessed with wigs.
Oh yeah,
Show me all
she's
of your wigs.
for
I
those
want
of you who
to know.
don't know, she's in New Orleans, so that is why she's preparing for Mardi Gras. She's not just like one of those weird
This
people
is not a wig.
Poughkeepsie preparing for it. That's
yeah,
real.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dana Schaefer.
I'm in a group that we dance dressed as mermaids with like custom made corsets and like fishnets and glitter and wigs. So
I love costumes.
I'm having to comb out my
glitter,
wigs.
and wigs.
You
I love
should
it. I love it.
comb your wigs. Man, Ryan is a lot of hate on Ryan today. Ryan taking the role of what's his
Yeah.
4-star prince as the heel of
Okay,
the show.
Ryan,
today.
I like the fairly.
How dare you? Nickelodeon Guts, bring that show back today. They brought it back.
Yeah.
You know what? They brought it back. Did you know they brought back Guts? Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
I think I
Sorry
heard
for-
that.
They
You
brought back Guts.
have it.
They called it My Family's Got Guts. Same 30-minute show, except instead of
No.
4 in the crag, they did 2 in the crag, and then the rest was just talking about the families. And, well, they really like to play together in the
Was
background.
Mo hosting it?
No, Maura Quirk wasn't there. It's my first time that I realized I had a kink for British women. What's that? Bring back Slime Time Live. You know what? I'll give you that. That was probably the last time Nickelodeon did anything that was Nick-ish. Then after that, I don't know. It's all in the soundstage in Hollywood now. It sucks. Okay, next story.
Nickelodeon went too corporate.
Off track
That's
there.
the problem.
That's the truth. As
Yes.
soon as there was a right, Jesus, you just are never gonna get to talk. Sorry, but we have already had one. We've had one hype train, and probably we're on our way to another. So we thank you very much, and so is the charity. Dana M. Schaefer said I was supposed to be slimed. I cried so much when I had to get changed in the back. I got slimed, actually. I took the tour at Nickelodeon Studios, and I got slimed, and it was essentially my baptism. That was
I'm sure Dana's still getting slimed.
wow. Okay.
Sorry,
Play on
Dana.
I
words
wanted to
there.
go
We'll
on the
play on
pie
words.
coaster.
The pie
You guys
coaster, yeah.
remember the pie coaster?
I do,
So my
yeah.
parents were like, surprise, happy birthday. We're not taking you there, but here's a trash bag with the hole cut in the top. Put it on. We're going to pie you in the face at your birthday party.
You know, that's
It's
pretty
not the
cool, though.
same.
That's it.
It's
Yeah.
not the
Not
same.
the same.
Was it just the whipped
Not
cream
the
with
same.
the just on the
Yep.
plate?
It's just your parents putting whipped cream in your face in the middle of your birthday party, and now you're just gross for the rest of your birthday party.
Mark Summers, I think you can talk now. Congratulations. He's eating Skittles.
Oh, cool.
Remember when we could eat Skittles and it wouldn't affect us at all? That was great.
There were Skittles jelly beans.
Oh my God.
What?
Mark Summers actually hated What Would You Do? He hated What Would You Do? He didn't understand it. He didn't understand why it was even remotely popular.
What?
But like the wall.
Wait, was that the
stuff,
hidden camera show that ABC had where it was
No,
like
God,
a fight would break out in the restaurant?
No. That's the second story name or second show named that. But they had it first and it was great.
Oh, okay.
God. The pie pod.
Is that where
So I would love to hear it. On to our next story. You've been muted. I'm sorry. On to the next story. This is pretty brutal. My apologies. Ryan's a nice guy. Okay, on to the next story. There was a painting being guarded in Russia. By the way, I know some of these are a little bit dated, but I just save them to my freaking Chrome, and we just roll through them because we haven't a show a bit. There was a guy that was guarding some artwork in Russia, and he got bored. So what did he do? Well, here's the artwork. Let me just show you what the artwork is. That's what it's supposed to look like. But what did he do? Well, he decided to draw eyes on them. $1 million of art. Totally gone. They kind of look like
I like that
paintings
it's
to be a
so
little.
basic,
It really is basic, but just enough to destroy it, supposedly.
but it's so funny.
Painting worth $1 million American destroyed after a bored security guard drew faceless figures, eyes on faceless figures, depicted in the work at a Russian gallery on his first day on the job. First day on the job. I love it. The painting was defaced by the security guard, has not been named, but is believed to be 60 years old. Good God. Yeah, well, that's too bad. Really is a shame. 60. I mean, how bored can you be?
With the eyes.
Say it again. I'm sorry. You just came back.
I said I think it looks better with the eyes.
Honestly, like, you know,
Yeah.
considering it's kind of like the freaking Banksy. It's like that Banksy that got shredded. This should be.
I was
going to
say he should have just said that he was related to Banksy.
There it
and
is.
like something like that to get out of it.
Now it's $5 million.
I have a friend.
Frankly, this
who
is
took
lazy
these
work.
Googly eyes in her purse, so she can just like stick them on things,
On random
and
things.
That would,
Yeah.
That's great.
yeah,
They
that
are
I think would have been better.
really they are uninspired eyes. You're right. These are not necessarily.
The way they look like giant thumbs. You should have just drawn fingerprints on them, and that would have been
Spy
at least
Kid.
more
The
interesting.
original. You don't even like the original. You're just over it.
No, this is art. A lot of art is dumb. Like, I get the creativity factor, but sometimes you look at it and like, oh, this makes you think about what is the artist going through in this period? What emotions are you feeling? I'm like, this is stupid and not worth $100,000 for this piece of garbage to hang on. It's thumbs
I'm gonna
with
try
hair.
drawing it right now. I'm gonna try drawing it right now.
What's more dumb? That this is worth
Finger
$1
paint?
million or that NFTs go for more? Really?
Both.
NFTs
are
are the
terrible.
worst. NFTs,
Yeah.
you don't even own the art. It's like bragging that you have the receipt for the Mona Lisa. Not that you have the
Yeah.
Mona Lisa.
Well, I
Everyone
get
can have it.
10% of future sales. It's a whole pyramid scheme. It's like,
Ugh.
all right, look, look.
There, I just did it in 30 seconds.
Very good.
See, that's worth at least
Nailed it.
like a-
$10.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
There we go. But if it's an
worth
NFT,
at
it's
least
worth
another
100,000.
silence bid. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. There it is. Calling in his men. Love it. Lumpley, Michelle, who's freaking a riot. She says, OMG, I love the new guy. He's so right. It is. The whole thing is a sham. NFTs for sure. Like art, yeah, you know. I don't
Like right now it's a sham because they're just figuring it out and they're like, oh, this is how you do it. And then because I bought it, I mean, I made it and then I'm selling it to you and then you can sell it to everybody and I'll get 10% of everybody else. It's all a sham right now, but eventually they'll figure out how to make digital art work and be profitable. Unfortunately, I guess this is growing pains, but it's just a really shitty way of trying to do business. And everyone is just believing like this is the future.
I'm just bitter that I didn't get in on any of this stuff early. That's
Me
my problem.
too.
Yeah,
That's
you
where
know?
this is coming from.
And the
Right,
friggin'
right.
hallways at
Nonsense.
CBS Radio Las Vegas, friggin' in the hall, my buddy's like, hey, I'm thinking about getting into Bitcoin. I'm like, dude, it's $35 a coin for what?
Yeah. It could be $10,000 by the end of the week. It could also be nothing by the end of the week. But
Turns
you never
out
know.
it ended
could
up being
be.
about
Yeah.
40 and change, and it hit as high as 69. So it's like, God
Yeah.
damn it. I'm so angry at myself. I could have
Nice.
totally fixed everything. Oh, it would
That
have been great.
Bitcoin's worth about as much stock as any of our radio companies.
Oh, it's
Oh,
true. It's wow.
that's true.
It's a truth bomb. It's a sad truth bomb. You know, radio should not be
I love
publicly
that
traded.
Ryan.
Oh, Ryan, hold on. What did you draw? What do we have?
He keeps drawing little fun things.
We can hear you now. What is it? What is that?
Oh, really? Oh, cool. I drew it. It's
Scary.
$100.
Who
It's
is
an
it?
NFT.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
fair
It's
enough.
just a person.
Ashley, you're
I
awfully
was really
quiet
bad
over
at
there.
art.
She's busy with her wigs.
There's a lot of energy here tonight.
I'm sorry. I
I don't
apologize.
need to say a lot. No,
Okay.
I
You've got the big
I'm just
wig
taking it
energy
in.
going on.
For Eric, if you didn't
Taking
know,
it in.
so Ashley O, former radio out of Louisiana, our riot, and also real Wheel of Fortune champion. She's won Wheel of Fortune.
Wow.
How much
I'm
did you win?
saving my energy for the games.
Yeah, there
Were
we
you
go.
on the Wheel of Fortune where they had like big
Crushes
money
it.
and prizes, or did you have to spend your money each round and buy furniture?
Oh no! Wow, did he just date you so bad?
Yeah.
Was Chuck Woolery the host? Good
Okay,
God.
On the daytime,
I
was
will
Pat there
say-
during the day or no?
No,
I was sitting,
it's
Pat was
switched,
at
but
night.
it was Chuck Woolery. It was Chuck Woolery. Pat was the syndicated. All right, yes. What happened?
I am sitting here with a heating pad on my neck because
Oh.
I think last week I sneezed wrong, and since
Oh.
I'm in my 30s now, it's
Yeah.
been painful just ever since from sneezing.
Mhm.
But I'm not that old.
Yeah.
Here we go. He's off to do something.
Goodbye.
Wait a second. Hold on one second. I'm seeing the Back to the Future in the background.
Hang
I'm
on.
seeing Back to the Future in
You
the
guys
background.
are nerds
Hang
with
on.
the same cloth.
Let me upgrade your heating blanket game here. All right?
He's from near me.
You got to get the one that looks like a cape.
I got
So
that.
the-
one.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the
filled with
game
beads.
changer.
Yeah, it's a
That's nice.
delight.
I have
Mine.
another one over there that's on.
It's like a
currently
gravity
level
blanket
9.
and a heating blanket.
You're
Yeah,
Back
but-
to the Future fan? I'm sorry. I just apologize. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I saw.
he's very distracted now.
You're a Back to the Future fan?
Me? Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, that's just right where is it? Hold on one second. You can't see it. Well, let me see.
Show him.
There we go. I got a little the one without any of the graphics whatsoever. I got the Mr. Fusion, all the stuff over here. Massive Back to the Future. And that's like
Wow,
a one-off
all right.
hand drawn. Yeah, come on now. I freaking love Mason.
We're
Back to the Future.
gonna flaunt.
Oh god, we're flaunting.
Yes,
Here we go.
do
Okay.
it.
It's a flaunt off.
Nerd
No,
out,
what is
nerd
the
out.
kids call? Oh, the flex. That,
Oh, yeah,
are
it's time
you're
to
gonna
flex.
flex on me? Is that
All right,
what
let's
you're doing?
If you have the actual shoes, I'll die. Don't do
Shoes
it.
are amateur.
Oh,
Shoes are
God.
amateur. Give
Here
me
we
a
go.
minute. I'll be right back.
No,
All
no,
right,
no.
here we go, everybody.
No, no.
Now
I have
it's
to
a
pee
dick.
really
it's a-
bad, but I want to see what.
Go ahead. It's a dick measuring contest for nerdism. It's beautiful. Did
I
you
love
ever
it,
watch
though.
Back to the Future?
I did. Yes, I've seen all 3. There's 3, right?
Yeah, we don't talk about the third one. I want to get
The
his.
third one's
yeah.
kind of lame.
Yeah. Did you like 3, Ashley?
No.
Yeah. I want.
Sorry, I didn't have any more comment on that. Just no.
That's fine.
Didn't like it.
Did you watch 3, Eric? Did you watch
I
3?
didn't even see 3.
Yeah, I just. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, go ahead, flex.
No.
Flex, you son of a bitch. Do it.
Okay. Well, do you want to see the movie poster signed by the entire cast except Tom Wilson? I haven't run into him yet. Or
Dang.
do you want to see my
Oh my
bottle
God,
of
oh
Pepsi
my God.
I'd
Perfect?
love to see your bottle. You son of a bitch. There it is.
Does yours come in the
Romance
container
has
that comes
begun.
through the console at the 80s cafe?
Yeah, I did. I got that same thing from the immediate drop from Pepsi. There it is. There we go.
Game recognized game.
Game recognized game. Although I will say, unfortunately, as I'm not sure how you have yours stored, but like mine is starting to get that like sucking in ism going on right there, and I can't
Yeah.
like stop that from happening. It's just I don't know. It's
No,
unfortunate.
Am I about to
I
get
have
muted
an
for
actual-
hating the third one here? I'm getting warnings now in the chat.
Well,
No,
you
they
hate
didn't
the
one's
third
like it
one?
either.
okay.
The third one's awful. I'm sorry.
It's not awful, but
Good.
it's okay. It's like I don't think there's worse movies out there, but out of the 3, it's the weakest in the franchise. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
No,
like the third
what's-
High School Musical was the worst of the 3 too.
Oh God. Oh,
what?
Jesus. What are we
I'm
talking
just
about?
saying.
Oh God.
I
Is
love
that
you,
that
that's so
Glee
funny.
cheer thing that all the kids love about?
That's you got
Oh,
served, right? Is that you got served?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No, it
don't
was
know.
a Disney Channel original movie. Thank you very much.
As it should be.
With Zac Efron
So was
and Vanessa
Parent Trap.
Hudgens.
Yeah.
Parent Trap. God, I love. Man, you know, I had a crush on Lindsay
Lohan.
Yeah, come on now. There was a time.
Lindsay Lohan, or the other Lindsay Lohan? Which one of them?
Oh well, I mean, I was age appropriate. I was allowed to have a crush on either. So yeah, frankly, it was just nice to. It was nice. That said, I didn't. My 2 biggest turnoffs were smoking and Paris Hilton, and I saw her in the same photo smoking with Paris Hilton. So I was like, okay, well, that's over. It's really a shame. Shawn, heat that bottle up a little. It'll expand. Okay, I will make sure to do that. F and Stefan, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm trying to see what other freaking nerd stuff do I have here. I have the Blast from the Past bag. I have the wrapper from the Dehydrated Pizza Hut. From 2.
Wow, that's an odd find. Yeah.
Soon I'm gonna get the claw. I'm waiting for it to get delivered. The claw cane from old Biff.
You have the USA Today paper print.
I got
that
like
they put
5
out?
copies. Yeah. I got
Nice.
2 hoverboards. It's a
I have it
sickness.
framed. It's over there. I'm not.
I want to frame it. I can't find a frame that's freaking the right size. It's tough.
No, you got to go custom. You got to go find a guy that can put it
They're
behind
so
museum glass.
expensive.
So expensive.
They're so expensive.
God, custom freaking
Oh.
frames are
You
ridiculous.
got to have a frame guy. You know.
Yes,
Then
Ken
work with him.
Bange got me a poster from Back to the Future the musical. How about that?
From England.
From England. Got a ship from
Oh,
England.
that thing's god awful. You should burn
Is
it.
it awful? Oh no,
The
don't
musical
say
is
that.
terrible.
Is it?
Yeah, we got a what was it called? You know how Broadway they always tape the original cast, they do 1 or 2
Yeah, yeah.
performances and then they save it, but they never put it out.
Yeah.
We got a copy of the West End. I think it's in the West End, over in England, and it is just terrible. It is so dad jokey, and the music just is what you make fun of musicals for. They're doing
Oh.
legitimately. It is terrible.
So like, you know, it's like somebody with a dun 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 dun. Gink.
Most of it's on YouTube. After the show, go watch it online. It's not good.
This is like
I wanted to like it. It's just all kinds of terrible.
Being a Back to the Future fan is worse than being a Star Wars fan, because Star Wars got all the IP got right. Like anything you'd imagine that they could make, they did. And like Back to the Future, a lot of us have been like faking it or bullshitting, stuff that we kind of want it to sort of look like it really should, but it doesn't really because it's not official. Like, for example, Star Wars has Lego. And Back to the Future has, what is it called? Playmobil. We have Playmobil. I just had to look at the boxes of Playmobil I have on the ground.
Doesn't Back to the Future also has Lego Dimensions? The video game, when Lego used to build the stuff and you put it on the stage and then it would become part of the game. Oh, yeah, the
little thing. Yeah, but they don't have I want a big-ass freaking DeLorean or whatever, but all of them come from Playmobil, and you never see... You can get a massive Star Wars thing, and I can't get a massive, I would make the train from 3. I would do it. Whatever.
Just get the Harry Potter Lego thing and change the stickers.
KB Toys though? That was like a specific thing.
No, I don't think it was that. It's just kind of like it's just a knockoff. It's just not. It's secondary to Lego. I don't know.
I'm trying to say things that show that I'm older than what everyone's pointing me.
You mentioned
so KB Toys.
Yes, which was all around for KB 2 years during your time on this planet.
The Goofy movie 1. Full House.
References.
I had a crush on Topanga from Boy Meets World.
Didn't we all?
Didn't we all? Yeah.
See, I'm old.
We've lost Ashley. She's not even remotely like. She's like, we're just gonna let them get their nerd
get to the games.
Yeah, she's ready for the games. All right, that's fine. It's all good. She is just so sad for us. All right, really quickly, let's bang through the rest of these stories. Speaking of game shows, Price is Right. When you win a prize on the Price is Right, it's pretty fun, pretty cool. Except one problem. This girl from Massachusetts went all the way to L.A. to be on the Price is Right. She ended up winning a vacation. That vacation was to New Hampshire.
No.
But wait, there's more. Not only is the trip to New Hampshire, which is, depending on where she lives in Massachusetts, anywhere from a minute to an hour away from where she lives. She has to take the flight from Los Angeles. So she is going to have to, if she wants to actually take the flight, fly to LA to get on the plane to fly to New Hampshire.
That doesn't
Can they
make
pick
sense.
a flight that has like
way?
a 12-hour layover?
They can't, not according to
When
this.
I won a trip, the arrangement was that they will fly you out of your closest local airport.
That's what you did on your show. Yeah.
Yeah, on my show. But I also asked them, because in the day of, before you actually shoot your episode, they go over all your like legal and all this stuff with you and hypotheticals and all. So I asked them, I was like, well, what happens if I won a trip to New Orleans? And they were like, well, honestly, we would probably take you on a flight out of New Orleans to another location and then fly you back there. And I was like, what? That's the dumbest thing I heard. Until I heard this.
Bob Barker wouldn't have done this.
Now
he would have. He did it.
If you hear,
they do it for every single one of them. You always hear them say, "You'll get round trip airfare from Los Angeles to," and they always say from Los Angeles to. And like whenever they give away a car, it's with California emissions. They always do it from California. So you're just kind of screwed. I don't know.
But they also anything
I guess
you
it's
win.
only on The Price is Right.
No, every game show, because the reason the majority of them are done out of California.
I've won a game show, and that's not how it worked for me at all.
Wait, hold on. What happened? Wait, here we go. Hold on 1 second.
He's saying that all of them fly out of LA.
No. I'm saying all of their prizes and stuff are registered out of California because of taxes and everything else that the networks deal with for prizes and compensation and everything. And so when you win anything, you got to pay taxes on that, and usually you got to sign that form right as you get off the game show, and they go, all right, you won all these prizes, the Winnebago, the washer dryer, and everything. It all equals this. You need to pay this tax money now before we can give you.
And then a lot of times people don't end up taking the prize.
No, you don't actually pay tax money now. You don't pay tax money now. You pay.
So if you
win, time of
this might just be a difference.
It goes into your earnings.
This might just be a difference in. I don't know if they do it right then or if they have it come tax time. But I think they warn you, like, if you take this Winnebago, you're going to have a bill for about $26,000. So if you won cash, maybe you hold on to that and then you pay off the Winnebago, or you just say, I don't want the Winnebago. and you get nothing in return. I won the Price is Right stage show here in Las Vegas, and I won a fridge and a cordless phone. And I unlike the TV show, you could take the cash. I won $550, just under the taxable amount, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Nice.
So, like, if you want a refrigerator, you would have to drive to LA, pick up the refrigerator, and road trip that sucker back home to Maryland.
No.
Actually,
if I want a fridge,
it depends. It might depend on the game show, because Price is Right is Price is Right's Fremantle, and your Sony Pictures. So like they're different.
And so what they were saying earlier is all of them have that because they're filmed in California, but that's not true. That's what I was saying. It's not because it's filmed in California. It's because that's what they decided. Their stupid production company, Wheel of Fortune, doesn't.
Isn't Family Feud filmed in Atlanta?
It is now, yeah, because Steve Harvey owns it now, doesn't he? Isn't like he's executive producer and like it's his production company now.
Because you have like the Made in Georgia thing.
Yeah, that freaking stupid Peach. Yeah, it's like, hey, tax credits.
It's like one of the only shows left that's filming in Georgia.
Yeah, well, a lot of them ended up screwing and chewing. Hey, really quickly before we get into our game, we have this story out of Massachusetts. The mayor of Massachusetts decided to do an Instagram Live. Problem is, a lot of people don't like her because she's forcing, vaccine mandates for going into pretty much any business in the city, and people don't like her. So here she was, realizing
unable to join,
realizing that people don't like her.
More politicians need to do this.
Okay.
Just go online and
In the
just
meantime,
hear the
I
comments
will-
of everybody.
Oh man!
Right.
But like at her level, she could still get hurt.
Any questions anyone has?
Once you go national, you're getting paid enough behind the scenes that you just don't care.
Friends who have different. Oh, Happy New Year! Yes, Year of the Tiger.
She found the one that was not telling her that she's a communist.
Very, very cute tiger emoji.
However, I will venture to say that this is probably like what we have here, where in New Orleans, all the people that have the worst things to say about our mayor don't live in Orleans Parish, and they're like, "You ruined the city," and I'm like, "You live an hour away."
Yeah, that can happen.
It happens in New York too. The new mayor just started about a month ago, and you get people from Long Island, upstate New Jersey, who have nothing to do with New York City, all trashing them, saying you're terrible. I mean, and the same thing with LA.
We have the governor of West Virginia here near us, where he's the one that did the whole thing. What was it, a year ago during COVID, that like blurted out on a live stream, follow the effing guidelines or something along those lines. He's cursed on live stream, and then 2 days later been like, I've never said a curse word. That was a slip up. He's also the one that picked up his like bulldog that was like 100 pounds in the middle of his State of the State address, and just went, hey, anyone who doesn't love our state, kiss her behind. I just sent you the video on Instagram. Sean.
Oh, God. All right, here we go.
He's
take a look at
iconic.
I actually would be fine with somebody cussing in the speech. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't that mean you're like more intelligent or something?
There's a whole account called Best of Big Jim, yeah.
And all those out there, kiss her honey.
Wow, that dog has a absolutely swollen ass. What's going on?
See,
Ooh, what is that?
I don't
it needs to be expressed.
It does, don't
he
we
was
all?
so proud of holding up that lumpy butt and saying, kiss her honey. And
Kiss her honey.
But yeah, that whole account is iconic. It's the Best of Big Jim.
The Best of Big Jimmy. I've actually seen this guy before, I think.
We are just getting the parsley around the outsides of the plate. The meat and potatoes are still there, and it is astronomical. Right now, in all honesty.
Great.
I had a boss that talked like him.
He was basically like an oil tycoon or something that like has no political experience at all. And so now he is the governor of West Virginia.
Yeah, that's, well, I mean, I'm not sure if you noticed, but Idiocracy is coming like 480 years early. It's really.
I'm not in any of these areas where we have to vote for these people, but as an outsider, I'm loving it. More politics turning into wrestling is fine by me.
Well,
nothing's getting done. I rather just hear entertaining sound bites then.
Well, and here's
going to get done.
They are just really it's a circle jerk, and they're just not going anywhere.
The last president we had.
But exactly, they got Trump to get in there to switch things up, but nothing really switched because, frankly, it was his own.
It's what he
said.
He
enemy.
just wants to hear goofy sound bites.
Yeah, there we go.
Who cares anymore? Nothing's getting done.
But still nothing's getting done because it's not even the presidency. It's Congress. Congress sucks. They're just constantly
put on a show at this point.
Yeah,
at
so
least give
now
the illusion of some sort of entertainment if you're not going to actually provide any services or do anything because everyone's fighting everybody and everything's at a standstill. Then you know what? I want to hear wrestling promos. I want to see a guy like the British Bulldog guy there. He's just holding up like a wrestling promo, and he's telling Jim the Anvil Neidhart to kiss my ass, and he's holding his ass up there. Do it.
I have said before on the show, and I mean it. I actually genuinely mean it. The Rock should run for president. He would win.
Yeah.
He would win. He is loved in Hollywood. He is loved by the South. He is the frickin' Rock, and he's not like a prim and proper guy. He swears, like, I think that
he's gonna make the XFL amazing.
And the fact he introduced the Super Bowl, like I don't know. I think
there was football before the XFL. Just curious.
Sure. Well, of course. Did you not like the rebirth of the XFL? Because I thought it was decent.
I have a
didn't even
DC
know they
Defenders
did it.
XFL hoodie in my closet. I bought it, and then a week later, COVID happened and shut the whole thing down. So
because I thought the product wasn't bad. This time around, it was actually pretty good.
Pat McAfee on the sidelines doing
McAfee's
all
the
the
best.
interviewing and stuff was the greatest. He'd go up to people and be like, "So you threw that interception. How do you feel? Like, terrible. Yeah, I figured. All right. Well, hey, anyway, back to you guys up in the studio. Like, it was so great.
I loved the kickoff rule. Everything about it was just better. I don't know. I hope that thing survives. But
I mean, the original XFL did so much for the NFL. Like, you didn't have the sky cam, like zipline camera until the XFL. Like, yeah, it was
didn't
good.
do much for the sport, but for like the broadcast of the sport, it did a lot.
But
every
the video
of
the quarterback.
Enter them into a 50 politician Royal Rumble. The winner becomes president. Problem solved. Unless you have, unless you have Shane McMahon booking the Rumble, in which case it will probably totally suck. But that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah,
they're on the floor
the XFL brought that
filibustering, and
video.
each time, like when they say, "Ladies and gentlemen, the president of the United States," and the music plays, the countdown, the buzzer hits, another politician comes through. They're trying to block legislation left and right. Who's going to pass this bill? Who's going to get the infrastructure going? Yeah, I would love to see that. And I would pay pay-per-view for that because why not? Trump
will never cut a promo on The Rock. You can't do it. Sorry. That's just, it's going to be impossible. So that's why I think The Rock is the savior. Okay, we're running out of time here. Let me go to the next story really quick. A woman bombed an interview. She thought that she was set and ready to go. It was one of those video interviews because you can't do anything in person anymore, and that sucks. She is doing an interview to become a flight attendant. Here's what happened. She filmed her reaction here.
The question is the stupid, cheesiest question I've ever read in my life. All right. What is your impression of SkyWest company culture, and how does that resonate with you?
So she didn't realize, as she's reading this for the first time, she doesn't realize it's recording. And you can't go back and re-record it. So her laughing about... Oh, God, I just gotta get... Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was recording. I was practicing. So I was going to say...
Oh, my God.
I would throw my computer in the nearest river.
I would burn it. Yeah.
I'm done. No. I've had to do one of those.
And hope to God it didn't upload.
Man.
Yeah, I like the American Red Cross.
Really? What did you have to do with them?
Yeah,
You're just talking to... That's
it
the
was
worst.
weird. It was weird. They asked you the question, or I think maybe they recorded somebody talking, and then I had to record my answer back to them live, and then it sends to them. Yeah, it was super weird. So it was like a video recording interview thing. It was strange.
You don't get takes. You don't get to redo it. If you suck, you suck, and it just gets sent.
I hope they hired her. Very similarly to the guy that that butchered the sports report a couple of years ago that did the boom goes the dynamite and boom goes the dynamite. He got hired by NBC Sports, I think, corporate, because he was on the Today Show, and Matt Lauer was like, "Well, we got a surprise for you. You've got a job here." And I don't think I ever saw him on the Today Show or
well for him.
NBC.
No,
all those ceremonies.
He worked for Matt Lauer.
Well,
yeah, they let him go as soon as the press and the whole wave goes away. Like remember that the video of the homeless guy who was on the side of an off ramp.
Ed Williams,
Ed Williams. He got the Kraft mac and cheese though. He did get the Kraft mac and cheese.
And then all of a sudden, because he the problems that he had before that crept in again, and so he was given radio offers and voice job. And all of a sudden, they were like, well, we had to let him go because he didn't show up at all, or he was intoxicated again, or whatever. But that's what happens. You find these little gems, and then everyone's like, we got to hop on it. We got to do this big PR kind of thing. We got to hire these people. And you're not really helping these people by these foibles that they have. And then you're making their life worse when they think they're, all right, this is my opportunity to make something better of myself. And then like, oh, cool. The Today Show cameras go off and you're there essentially getting coffee as an intern for a week. And then they let you go and said, yeah, this isn't working out. So you just pretty much got humiliated on a national stage.
I will have you know, you've been a producer of a high-profile show for many years. You know how this works. You know the people that do this stuff, and it's terribly sad. And
we did this stuff.
Yeah, you've become a bit of a cynic because you know how it works. Okay,
that's how we got our interns. Yeah, that is exactly what it was. If one of our interns had to apply and that video showed up, they screwed up and didn't know they were recording, and I said, all right, we're setting up a Zoom call, or you're coming in, we're hiring this person.
She would be great for radio.
Talk about this.
That's a great story.
I'm waiting for somebody to hire that girl that butchers graphic design on TikTok constantly, and she's now like making funny logos for like corporate businesses. I'm like, why hasn't anyone actually hired her?
I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of people end up freaking, man, I grew up at the worst possible time. Like I was a public access kid. And like all the energy I had for public access, all my fellow frickin' students made fun of me. Now everyone's essentially doing public access. Everyone's doing public access. Yeah. But I was the loser. God. And like,
because here's the problem. You weren't trying to be an esports announcer. You know, had you done that, you would have had some street cred. Yeah.
I still want to do it. I want to do it for Rocket League. I could do it. I can listen.
You remember the one here's something that's going to date us and age. Do you remember that one kid who was doing essentially a Letterman style show? He built the whole set in his house.
Yes.
And then he got a deal with E, and for like a season he was doing a late night talk show from his house on the E network, and he was getting A-list guests booked on him. Michael Eisen,
I forget who it was.
I forget his name, but essentially that's what it was. He was just a public access kid that somebody
Tom Green, another one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Tom Green had more than that, because he was out doing rap concerts. He was out doing stand-up comedy. He was doing essentially Jackass and Punk'd and all that stuff before they even, came up with it. So Tom was doing a million different things. This kid just built Letterman's set in his living room, and his parents allowed it, and somebody got wind of it, and he got a deal for a year doing a late-night talk show on the E! Network. So it can happen. Do a public access show. Go ahead and do it. Stranger things have happened.
Should I make this show look worse? I think I got to make the show look worse. I honestly
pull everything off of the walls right now.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that. We're just going to go right back to just basics. So
I'm going to turn the lights off of this wall and make it look more public access.
There we go. That'd be great.
Do that bad green screen like the guy on IGN's Instagram does, where everything's floating and it's all cloudy around him. It doesn't make any sense.
Awful.
That's what you need to do.
God, it just bugs me. All right, 2 more stories, and then we're playing our game. Here we go. A woman in Minnesota killed her boyfriend. 25 years. She just wanted him to stop talking. All been there. Here we go. Minnesota woman spent 25 years in prison for the murder of her boyfriend. She wanted him to stop talking. 31-year-old from Maple Grove, receiving 124 days of credit. Congratulations to her. Only 24 and change to go. The two met on Plenty of Fish, but Butler, a convicted felon, moved into her apartment and almost immediately began a pattern of abusive and controlling behavior. She began taking control of every aspect of Mrs. Clark's life. Oh. Butler.
Ms. Yeah, it's just Ms. Yeah. Ms.
Well, boyfriend. The two met. Butler, a convicted. The guy was the felon, but then she murdered the felon.
Don Juan Butler. She got into a relationship with a bad dude who had a rap sheet, and then he started controlling her life, every aspect about like all of her life choices, where she could go, who she could talk to, what she was wearing, what she could buy, all this stuff. And probably he kept talking to her about NFTs, and she was eventually like, shut up.
He was he was either that or gluten-free or vegan.
CrossFit.
The CrossFit, CrossFitter.
Essential oils. He found his friend from high school on Facebook doing it, and they convinced him that it was a really good idea.
No.
It's not a pyramid scheme, I promise.
There was, but the
essential oils are a lady gig.
Well, you didn't listen.
Dude is the one.
But if you're handsome enough, You get the ladies to buy the essential oils. You use that sex appeal. Look, Ryan starts trying to sell you essential oils. You tell me you're not going to guzzle that oil?
Hey, baby girl, want to get some peppermint oil?
Oh, I love pepper.
And finally, a drunken woman on a motorized suitcase took police on a chase throughout the Orlando airport. I have not watched the video. Let's watch it together, shall we?
I don't want no beef. I'm just trying to go home and enjoy myself. I'm trying to go home.
See that?
But I've been here for hours.
Yeah, it happens.
I was drinking. I've been here for hours.
Yeah, bad weather. Gotta do something, right?
I don't know what we're going to blame it on, but...
Oh, watch out. Yeah, unfortunately, it's their policy. You just can't be that intoxicated when you fly in a plane, okay?
I'm not that intoxicated.
We need you to go to the terminal.
Intoxicated.
Okay, Chelsea. Just go to the terminal.
Yo, I don't give a where I'm at.
Okay. I'll help see her out. You guys are good. Oh, man, that thing kind of goes fast. I think I'm faster, but... Gonna have a bike for
he's on a bike. It's a bike versus a suitcase. I love Florida. God, what a gift.
I know. Totally normal, right? Chelsea, you gotta get off, or the doors are gonna close. Negative, thank you.
I thought these were made
To
illegal.
the other side of TSA, okay?
Did not work out well for her, but there we go. That was actually wow. That was a brand new story, but the date on that says wrong, so I don't know. So there we go. Ryan, you've been muted again. Sorry. All right, we're gonna be back in 90 seconds. We're gonna play a game. What?
Intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated. That could be another
It's
one of our
amazing that
buttons.
the drunk lady on the suitcase was not the ridiculous one. It was the bike cop that looked ridiculous riding through the airport on his bicycle.
Yeah, I've actually, I was in Boston. I was, there was only seen one person actually ride a suitcase in person. It was Terry Fader, you know, the ventriloquist in Vegas. He won America's Got Talent. Terry Fader going through Boston Logan Airport wearing a Roger Goodell clown nose shirt. It was just very, very interesting.
Was his puppet in the suitcase as he was riding it?
One can only hope. And the guy also was playing with a freaking Nintendo Switch. He's like in his 50s. Meanwhile, he's the biggest friggin' nerd. It really is amazing. All right, everybody, we'll be back. 90 seconds. Dawn. All right, here we go. That ad is going to start now. Boom. All right, cool. Okay. So, Shawn pressing the credits button, then laughing is like laughing at your own joke. Yeah, I guess. Sure. It was the awkward moment. I was just, I love when those awkward moments are just hanging there so I can attack. You're back, by the way, Ryan. Mutes will not be granted going forward. Yes, we'll be in a game, but
I wasn't sure too, like if the mutes were going to happen during a commercial break. Like it's like, hey, you can't talk to any of us.
No, it's fine. Well, we're 68 subscribers, so there we go. Marie, how was your day?
Oh, good. So there's like a homeless person currently like screaming at himself outside my. So I'm like, what the?
Yeah, this is where I wish that the mic was stronger. So
I know. I wish I could hear it. Like I'm surprised you can't hear it.
So if you don't post Wordle tonight, we'll know. We'll know what happened.
Yeah. We're gonna be watching your Wordle, constantly.
Mine's the Loodle
and
one.
Loodle.
I do the other one. Yeah, I can't do Wordle. I honestly am so bad at words. Honestly, just
Cynic.
I'm having a lot of trouble with
Loodle.
Loodle.
Fuck.
I struggle with Loodle too, and I mean and I'm learning new words.
I feel like I need
honestly.
to study Urban Dictionary in order to get that to work.
Oh yeah, I'm like I said, I'll get a word and then I go look at it and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that one. Okay.
I always start with boobs or penis, and then I go from there and see if
I start with pube. Pubes is always my starter word.
Pubes. True.
I can't wait till that's the first one. Pubes,
If somebody is subscribing, please add that quote. I won't share it because you have to subscribe to see that freaking goal. But yeah, add that quote. Okay, everybody, let's play a game, shall we? We're gonna play this right over here. Joe Kroll says penis is his starting word most days, so you have good company there. All right, time to play Family Dong. We have Ashley O and Ryan Smetzer versus the Radio Fan Marie and Eric Nagel. crazy small world, man. It's unbelievable here on the show. All right, here we
I
go,
just sent
everybody.
you a.
You sent me a DM?
No, I sent him one. I didn't realize when you said you ordered something. I realized you were literally somebody I had to like talk to. So yeah. Never mind me. Sorry.
Yes, I bought shirts off her website.
Yeah.
I guess
No,
you
but
just
you bought them
realized
off
that.
Redbubble. No, but you bought them off Redbubble.
I need to get
so I
some
didn't
new
get-
merch too.
So I didn't get your address, so I wasn't able to send you a handwritten card. So you need to send me your address so I can send you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was part of the deal.
Yeah.
Well, I wore your shirt the other day.
You bought them on like
the
the
other
third
show.
party site. Oh, I appreciate it.
Gotcha. All right. Well,
support people's merch.
I love it. She does the same too. Like I was making T-shirts back in 06 that were like, next gen is pissed, and it was just an angry face, angry smiley face, and like fat. But I only did it for like a year, and then she, unbeknownst to her that I did that stuff.
Oh,
is
you
doing the
did that same face?
Yes.
You did that. Oh, I didn't know that.
You have the legit one though. It's ridiculous. It's freaking
Sean
very
almost
similar.
sent a cease and desist.
Actually, the company that was getting the printing done wouldn't allow me to write things like Vox Pro because they said that's trademarked. I'm like, you bastards. All right, everybody. Top 6 answers are on the board. And sorry, that's wrong. We're gonna start with we're gonna start with Ashley O and Marie Buzzin with your name. Name a gripe a dentist might have about one of their patients.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Don't floss.
They don't floss, for the love of God. Awfully low. I'd actually expect it to be a little higher. How about Marie? Marie, name a gripe that a dentist might have with one of their patients.
Their breath stinks.
Oh, man. Stanky ass breath. Number 1 answer. You guys want to pass or play?
Do we want to pass or play?
Eric Nagel?
Let's pass.
Oh, all right. All right. We'll see how it goes. We go to you, Ryan Smetzer. Name a gripe a dentist might have about one of their patients.
Too many cavities.
Too many cavities. Gonna hit you with this. Unfortunately not. Not there. Over to you, Ashley O. Ashley O, name a gripe a dentist might have about one of their patients.
They can't pay.
They can't pay. All right. Hey, you broke toothless bastard. Number 5 answer, paying bill. Very good. Dental insurance, relatively inexpensive if you didn't know. Back over to you, Ryan Smetzer. Name a gripe a dentist might have about one of their patients.
They salivate too much.
Are you capable of doing that thing when like your mouth's open and all of a sudden like a stream of spit? You gleek.
It's gleek. I can do it. Uh-huh.
I could never gleek, but I'll never forget I had like an 80-year-old dentist that he would constantly be like, "My goodness, you are salivating so much." And I was like 7 years old. Like, what does that mean, Dad? And he was like, "You're just spitting. You have too much spit in your mouth and you need to like swallow it or something." And so the suction thing, it was like constant the entire time.
Yeah, pumping a bunch of liquid. All right, we demand a gleek on demand. Here we go.
Can you even see it on camera though?
If you hit the screen, yeah.
Yeah, it's like not working. I swear I can do it.
All right, fine.
I haven't done it in a long time.
This is going on our OnlyFans later.
Let me practice. Let me practice.
Woman squirts on stream. Man, we would have had so many more viewers. All right, back over to who gave me that one?
You said spitty.
Too much. Yeah, too spitty.
I'm just gonna assume there's a second X there. Yeah,
there's a second X. Unfortunately. Back over to you, Ashley O, and a chance to steal could be coming up as she prepares her spit. Ashley, name a gripe a dentist might have about one of their patients.
I don't know how to phrase it, but like they don't listen to the dentist's instructions. Like when they tell you to open your mouth and they're like, don't open wide enough.
Okay.
Like I need you to actually open your mouth. Like they're not listening
like
to me.
That.
You know what I mean?
Number 4 answer, right on the nose. Won't open wide enough. Boom. That's also a complaint of a lot of marriages. Over to you, Ryan Smetzer. Ryan, name a gripe a dentist might have about one of their patients.
Bad manners in the waiting room.
Sorry, I was trying to catch her.
It just landed right here.
I bet it did. Bad manners in the waiting room. I'm getting my teeth cleaned. It's like
No, like they're on the phone or something like that.
Like, what does that mean?
Why can't I get a toy from the chest out there?
No, like, you know, in the waiting room, they're like on the phone, they're super loud. I don't know.
My father.
That one was hard.
I just imagined you were talking about somebody like farting up the waiting room, and now the whole thing smells like fart.
There are certain key points where you can fart and get away with it. You can't do it while you're sitting there, especially if you're in a lonely room. Okay, we go over to Marie and to Eric Nagel. A chance to steal. 2 answers left on the board. Name a gripe a dentist might have about one of their patients.
Amongst
yourself.
I'd say they don't shut up. Like they keep talking.
I was going to say they talk too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk too much. Yeah.
All right. Talk too much. You talk too much. If it's there, you stole the points. If not, the points go to Ashley O and to Ryan Smetzer. Let's say talk too much.
What? Oh.
Number 2 will make you all say, oh, of course. They don't brush. This is number 2.
Yeah,
Number 6.
That seems too obvious.
They don't go often enough. They get a dirty ass mouth. And that's the issue.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been in the dentist where I've heard from other rooms where they're constantly telling people, like, you got to stop talking. I'm putting the needle into your mouth. You know, this is going to hurt if you don't shut up.
I hate the reverse when the dentist, the hygienist is cleaning your teeth and having a full blown conversation with you and expecting a return. You just have to go, ha, ha, ha,
Right?
ha.
I know.
It's like, what do you expect me to do here? I can't. All right, hey, next one. Here we go.
I don't even answer with words. I'm just gonna like,
And they have to wait till that chance when they put the tube and they suck it up so you can get just like a quick little one-word answer in there. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
This one is for...
I just did it.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Now, hold on. You need to tell us. All right,
I just did it, though.
But no, you...
Well, it doesn't hit every time, though.
You need instant replay.
Yeah, you got to look at the replay. See?
God damn it. All right.
It's like pressure. I know.
You need to tell me. I need to be prepared for this. Top 5 answers are on the board. This is between Ryan Smetzer and Eric Nagel. Name a kind of building that has many beds in it.
Ryan. Hotel.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Number 1 answer. You want to pass or play?
We're going to play.
Playing. Done.
Right?
I didn't even ask. It's a declarative statement. Didn't care for your opinion,
ready.
Ashley.
I'm always ready to
Ashley
play.
O. Name a kind of building that has many beds in it.
Jail.
Yeah. No, usually not open. Not in America. Number 4 answer. There you go. Ryan Smetzer, back to you. Name a kind of building that has many beds in it.
Hospital.
A hospital. There you go. Very good. Most expensive hotel of all. Number 2. Back to Ashley O. Name a kind of building that has many beds in it.
I don't know if they classify these as different, like a dorm or an apartment complex.
Let's see I'll take dorm. It's there. There you go. To run the board, Ryan Smetzer. Ryan.
A furniture store.
Oh, wow.
I thought of your band.
Wasn't thinking that. All right. If you got it, you ran the board. Let's see. Furniture store. No.
What?
Mattress Mac.
Boogers.
Ain't where it's at. Back to you, young Ashley O. Ashley O, name a kind of building that has many beds in it. 1 strike.
That was a really good one, though.
It was pretty decent. You have 5 seconds to come up with another one.
Oh, God. I have nothing. I'm sorry. I have nothing.
All right. 2 strikes and a chance to steal could be coming up. Marie.
I got it.
Okay, what? The Gleek or the answer? All right, hold on.
No, the answer. I got the answer.
Ryan, it comes down to you. Name a kind of building that has many beds in it. You're the one who chose this category. Remember that.
I know. A mansion.
A mansion. Many
a
beds.
big house.
All right. If it's there, you ran the board. If not, a chance to steal. Let's see. A mansion. No, and a chance to steal for what was that? Macaw.
Wait. How are there? Are there really 3 strikes? What did?
Yeah. Well, your second strike. Yeah, your second strike was
bed store.
Yeah.
And mansion.
Name a kind of building that has many beds in it. Marie and Eric.
Maria,
Have
defer
it.
to you.
A tanning salon.
Tanning salon.
Oh, you son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
Wow, that is the first time that phrase has ever been used, and hopefully the last. All right, here we go. If tanning salon is there, you stole the points. Otherwise, the points go to Ashley O and Ryan Smetzer. Let's see tanning salon.
Oh, shut the... Are you kidding me?
Number 3.
Shut the front door.
A shelter. Obviously, none of you have come across hard times before.
Wow.
Yes.
I feel very out of touch.
None of you grew up in the
That was so
projects.
clever for that.
Mattress
No,
Mac,
I've never
yeah.
stayed at the Marriott shelter before.
Very good.
You know, the gap between us thinking that it was a tanning salon and a shelter, that's just very indicative.
That's kind of
And a
show our privilege.
mansion.
Yeah, a little bit. Kind of shows the privilege.
Mansion, yeah.
All right,
It's a
here we
very
go.
big house.
Next round.
The furniture was a great one.
Top 4 answers are on the board. This is between Ashley O and Marie. Name something you should be careful not to stick your finger in. Ashley.
Marie.
No, Ashley had it first. The laughter is not a buzz. Yes?
An electrical socket.
An electrical socket. Number 1 answer. Do you want to pass or play?
Will Dorsey.
Would you like to pass or play?
Hold on 1 second. There we go. That's for Will Dorsey. Would you like to pass or play? She's actually asking you, Ryan. I know this is shocking.
I was gonna say because I jumped on it right away. I don't know one off the top of my head just yet. I think pass would be the safest route.
Okay,
We're
let's
up by a
pass
lot.
Pass it in. E-Rock, name something you
Conservative.
should be careful not to stick your finger in.
Cigar
Not a
cutter.
category.
Cigar cutter. That could be very brutal. Oh, the vision. Not fun. But it's not there, unfortunately. Over to you,
Tiny
Marie.
guillotine.
Name something you should be careful not to stick your finger in, Marie. Marie, trying to think of what 100 well-balanced people would say.
I know. I could already think of a really bad one. I know it's not on there.
This isn't
something
Loodle.
Hot, like hot. Hot water? Like hot liquid?
Hot water. Okay. Let's see. Hot water. Number 2 answer. It's up there, and it's only 4, so like we're kind of spreading a little thin right now. Over to E-Rock. Name something you should be careful not to stick your finger in.
Garbage disposal.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Garbage disposal. No,
All my stuff is practical.
It is
I
practical.
don't get it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
It was decent, but not decent enough for the dong, obviously. Marie, over to
Damn
you. Name
this survey.
something. Name something you should be careful not to stick your finger in, Marie.
A beehive.
A beehive. All right, beehive. Let's see, beehive. No, and a chance to steal for Ashley O and for Ryan. The tides have
Blender?
turned.
A food processor?
Name something you should be careful not to stick your finger in. Speak amongst yourselves. Here we go.
What about a fire?
10
I'm
seconds.
trying to think what people would pick any of those.
What about like an open flame?
That's the same as fire. Go with that.
Candle.
Oh, I have an idea. Wait. Not fun. That
What
was
about
an answer.
match?
How about an open flame?
What about
I love it. It's so good. All right. If open flame fire is there, you have stolen the points. Otherwise, the points go to Marie and to
No
Nagel.
way.
Let's see an open flame
Buttholes on there. I'm
fire.
gonna be really mad.
Points
is a
on the
blender
board.
or a food processor on there?
No. Number 3, glue. Super glue in particular. Super glue,
What?
yeah. Super glue.
Sure.
Number
Just
4,
clean it
don't
off.
stick your finger in your eye. Don't stick your finger in.
Okay. that
Okay,
is
people
dumb.
who don't wear contacts. Sure, that's the dumbest answer I've ever seen.
Right. Yep.
I don't make them.
Yeah,
The
that's
reset button
pretty
is the
dumb.
only answer. By the way, so this is a little bit of the lore of the show. There's a guy named Will Dorsey. This is Will.
Why wasn't this working?
So here's the deal with him. He said, I said, listen, if it came down to it, if I had to stick a finger in your butt to save your life, would you let me? And he said no. Eric, I pose the same question to you. If it was life or death, and you either had to, not, it doesn't have to stay there, just like boop, beep, done. Would you do it?
If I had to do it, or you had to do it to me?
Well, I mean, I'm not that I want
just
to do
a
it
quick,
to you,
a quick.
but like, listen, Shawn, I'm about to die. Can you just do me a favor and just pink?
Yeah, what do I care?
There it is.
Right, exactly, right.
He's very protective of his anal cavity. Just something we learned on the show.
He was like, no way.
Then you got a story, and then you can make fun of him for the rest of his life. Now that you saved his life.
It's
Remember when at that time I had to do that for you? You
butt finger,
you idiot.
Double
a miniature
now.
colonoscopy.
Yes, not miniature about Will's ass. Big ass. All right, here we go.
Put it
Double
up like a
points.
finger puppet.
Double points. This is between Smetzer and between Eric Nagel. Will's exit only. We learned that. Double points. Here we go. Buzz in with your name. Name something about yourself you'd hate to be told is bad.
Eric.
Nagel?
Because we had to deal with this. I'll say breath.
Breath. Let's see breath.
Yeah.
It's there. It's the number one answer.
Wow.
However, it is tied for the number one answer. So, Ryan, I go to you. Name something about yourself you'd hate to be told is bad.
Voice.
Bad voice. Yeah, that's true. I give you a bad voice, especially in your neck of the woods. That's not how you talk. Yeah, it is sure how I talk. That's how I was in 2004. Freaking failure. Okay, here we go. Voice. All right, not there. So, Marie, Eric, pass or play?
I think we could play this one.
Sure.
Done. Marie's just along for the ride, trying to gleek
comeback.
She's winding down.
She is. She's.
No, I'm not good. I'm
She's
so
chilling.
good.
She's chill. Double points, Marie. Name something about yourself you'd hate to be told is bad.
How I am in bed.
Okay. Hey, you seem really nice, but God, it's like fucking a fish. Not there.
How is that not on there?
Not there, somehow. Over to you, Eric Nagel. Double points. Name something about yourself you'd hate to be told is bad. Now, Eric, you've heard many a jingle written about yourself.
Right.
You've heard all the things.
Yeah.
What would you put on this list?
Let's see. Things totally bad. The way you dress, your outfit.
The way you dress, your outfit. Let's see. Way you dress, your outfit. I'll give you that. Sure, we'll give it to you. Boom.
That's not the same.
You have to. I can't say what I have to say here, but it is the one that is in the realm of that. That's all I can say. Over to Marie. Marie, double points. Name something about yourself you'd hate to be told is bad. Being a judge for the show, by the way, stinks.
I don't see Steve Harvey censoring him. No, maybe he does. I don't know. I don't want to.
A bad dancer?
A bad dancer. All right. You can't do the funky chicken. No, that's a strike.
Come on.
Chance to steal. Potential coming up. Here we go. Actually, did you guys have a strike yet? You did. Did you? You did. Did you?
I think you did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nagel?
They did.
Double points. Name something about yourself you'd hate to be told is bad.
You're a bad driver.
Bad driver. Oh, there's so many here. All right. If you got it, you're still alive. If not, a chance to steal. Bad driver. No. And now we go to Ashley O. And to Ryan Smetzer. There's a whole bunch left.
I think, Ashley, I think I know one. Like a bad...
Okay, you want to just say kisser? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, that's what I was... I didn't know... Yeah, bad kisser.
Bad smoocher.
Because I would have gone with like, you're ugly, but looks is that.
That's looks,
but
right?
He said it's not that. Being weird about it not being the same thing. Like,
well, and see, Marie's was
you
bad.
Look bad. Like your face is bad.
like hers was bad in bed. I'm just
Sure.
thinking like maybe the answers to this survey like didn't allow sexual
more
content,
G-rated.
but it allowed a little bit more of the like elementary school content.
Answer, please.
What was the
Kiss
question
her.
again? One more time. Say it real
Double
fast.
points. 5 seconds. Here we go. Double points. Name something about yourself you'd hate to be told is bad. 5.
Okay,
4.
go with it. Fine.
Okay.
Kissing.
Bad kisser. If it's there, you stole. If not, points go to Marie and Eric. Let's see bad kisser.
I don't think that's what it is.
Ow!
Number 2.
How is that?
A bad attitude.
Oh, come
Number
on.
3. You have a bad
You can
weight
tell me
or a
that.
bad figure.
That's looks.
No, that's why. Now you know why I broke it off,
Wait,
because
there was
looks.
a 3-way tie for the first one. What?
Yeah, because that was the craziness there. Number 4, bad haircut. Number 5, bad personality. Number 7,
Wait,
bad body odor. Now, I know.
Personality under attitude?
I know.
attitude, the same thing.
Dude, this is the book I bought from the frickin' the stupid frickin'
you
Fremantle
redo them?
people. They
Well, you're
should.
bad at buying books.
How dare you? All right, here we go.
But wait, it's not that you're bad at, it's that you have a bad book selection.
Yes, there we go. I would hate to be told
phrasing was
I'm
so
bad
dumb.
at buying books. Okay, triple points now. This is for the whole shebang. It's anyone's game. Here we go between Ashley O and Marie. Buzz in with your name. Here we go. Name a holiday that sometimes gives you a 3-day weekend.
Ashley.
Marie.
Ashley by a hair.
Christmas.
Christmas. Let's see Christmas. Number 5 answer. Number 5 answer. But why not a recent Family Feud game of 2021? Well, I mean, here's the deal. Like, this book was produced in 2016. This should be relatively recent, and but these are all the ones they didn't use for TV, obviously.
Wow.
Okay, so you had Christmas. Number 5, Marie. It's 4 better than that. Name a holiday that sometimes gives you a 3-day weekend.
President's Day?
President's Day. Let's see President's Day. Nope, that'll only give you great savings at your local Chapman Chrysler.
This Monday.
Okay,
You said
over
it sometimes gives you a 3-day weekend. Is that?
name a holiday that sometimes gives you a 3-day weekend. Yeah, that's what it is. So Ashley O.
Is the
But not
sometimes a
always.
trick?
I mean, some like
Hate
Christmas doesn't land on the same day. If it lands on a Wednesday, they're not going to give you a.
Yeah.
Right, but
2
like
more days.
sometimes it lands on a Friday, sometimes it lands on a Monday. Great.
sure.
But I'm asking, like, would a thing that always falls on a Monday, like Labor Day, is that what you're saying?
I am not. I can't. But you're trying to give more answers. You got to pass or play first. What do you want to do?
I think it's worth the risk.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to
Just a
play,
type of
but the
go-to
word
attitude.
play is lowercase.
Yes,
Like,
very.
Yeah,
just
I bet I
quiet.
get mad about it.
Play? Question mark. Over to you, Ryan Smetzer. Triple points. Name a holiday that sometimes gives you a 3-day weekend.
Labor Day.
Labor Day. Let's see Labor Day. Number 3 answer. Over to Ashley O.
Well, it
Name.
always gives you a 3-day weekend. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but like it's.
I don't know
What
if
are
this
they
isn't
supposed to say?
always,
What are they supposed to
sometimes,
say?
never.
Sometimes and or always. Like you can't have it always here. Okay, here we go. Triple points. Name a holiday that sometimes gives you a 3-day weekend. In Vegas, it won't. It's a busy weekend. That'll make you work.
Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. How dare you?
Sorry, doctor. Sorry.
He was a doctor,
Bad.
but he is not on this list. Racist.
What?
Over to you, Ryan.
Racist people.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. Let's see Memorial Day. It's up there. Very good. Actually, you know, you only have 1 strike, correct?
Yeah, for MLK.
Right.
There we go. There it is. All right. Sorry. There we go. Okay. 1 strike.
You just wanted to
Ashley
remind
O.
me of that sound? Thank you.
You're welcome. Triple points. Name a holiday that sometimes gives you a 3-day weekend.
Okay, well, she already guessed President's Day, right? That's what she asked.
Mm-hmm.
5 seconds.
Veterans Day?
Veterans Day. Nope. They don't like your fighting for the country either. Over to you, Ryan. You get 2
I live in
strikes.
a place where we have different holidays from you guys. We get
I
off
know.
for Mardi Gras, and I don't know what to say.
Boston gets Patriots
When
Day.
was-
Yeah.
When was this book created? 2016.
2016, but the freaking answers could have been from 40 years ago. You have no idea. Triple
Before he
points.
was born.
Yeah, very true. Name a holiday that sometimes gives you a 3-day weekend, Ryan Smetzer.
Indigenous Peoples Day, also known as Columbus Day. That's why I asked 2016. I think it was Columbus Day, but now it's evolved. Yeah.
Okay, well, I will allow both answers, and they are both wrong. So sorry. There we go. Over to Marie and to Eric Nagel for the steal. Triple
4th
points.
of July.
Name a holiday that sometimes gives you a 3-day weekend. 4th of July is what they're answering. If it is there, you stole
more obvious,
and you won. Let's see. 4th of July.
Sad.
Yes.
Number 4. If it came this deep, you got I
was going to say Easter.
Not Thanksgiving.
If we got this far, you guys would have been pissed. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving. That's what they had. And like Thanksgiving doesn't give you a 3-day; it gives you a 4-day weekend.
It never does. Yeah, exactly.
Don't forget about Good Friday.
It's worded very incorrectly. Yes, Good
Black
Friday. We used to get that
Friday.
off. I worked at an ad agency. We got Good fucking Friday off. Oops, sorry.
Good. Wow, language. Okay, we have our. Now we play Fast Money a little bit differently here, Nagel. We have you guys compete against each other, so you're both going to get the same 5 questions, and whatever you score, whoever gets the most will play Dong or No Dong tonight. Marie, Eric, who wants to go first?
Marie should go first.
Marie's going to go first. So, Nagel, I'm going to put you into... do you know Zach? You know this guy right here?
No.
It is dumb.
Okay, that's Zach. Zach Feldman. He works at the New York Post now. He used to work for BLI in Long Island. You're going to see him, and you're going to hear nothing. Oh, when did you work there?
Oh, in the mid to late 90s.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, okay, never mind.
Time.
All right, it's been a minute.
I was born in the mid.
Yeah, we know.
He was born during an episode of TRL.
Yeah, it's true. Number 1 today.
He was conceived.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to go there, and I'm going to mute you, Eric. Boom. We'll see you in a second. Eric, can you hear me? Greg Shells. Nothing. Okay, he didn't hear it. All right, here we go. Hi, Marie. 45 seconds are on the clock. Time starts after read the first question. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Name something in your house that's worn out.
Worn out. A pair of socks.
Name something in your house you do not want a sumo wrestler using.
My underwear.
Name something in your life you wish you had more control over.
Time.
Name something joggers look out for when jogging.
Cars.
Name something kids are told to take turns using.
The bathroom.
There you go. All done. All right, time's up. Let's take a look at how you scored. First one. Name something in your house that's worn out. You said socks, which falls under shoes and clothes. 8 points. Next one. Name something in your house you do not want a sumo wrestler using. You said your underwear. Survey said. Just making sure. Yep. No.
What?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. Name something in your life you wish you had more control over. You said time. Survey said 12 points. Name something joggers look out for when jogging. You said cars. Survey said 29. Finally, name something kids are told to take turns using. You said the bathroom. Survey said 10. Wow, not a good round. Not bad answers though. They weren't terrible. They weren't terrible answers. Just not a good round. I don't know. It's the way it works sometimes.
And I wasn't dirty or anything.
You weren't. You weren't dirty. We go to the lovely Eric Nagel now. Eric waiting in the wings. Eric, hi. Your work
there you go.
is sort of cut out for you. Only 59 points. So if you can score over 59 points, and I will tell you one answer in particular will give you the game. There weren't terrible answers that you had. But we'll see how you do with 45 seconds on the clock. Time starts after I read the first question. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Name something in your house that's worn out.
Carpet.
Name something in your house you do not want a sumo wrestler using.
Couch.
Name something in your life you wish you had more control over.
Finances.
Name something joggers look out for when jogging.
Potholes.
Very New York answer. Finally, name something kids are told to take turns using.
Sorry, what was that again?
Name something kids are told to take turns using.
Take turns using. Video games. Xbox.
Done.
Stuff like that. Control.
There it is. Time's up. All right, let's take a look now at how you did. And we're going to take a look at first her answers. So first of all, we'll show what she had. So that's what she had, and I'll get rid of the time there too. Boom. Okay, so let's first of all match. Did you have any matches on anything? You actually had no matches on a single damn thing. All right, so this is going to be all on your own. Here we go. Name something in your house that is worn out. You said the carpet. Survey said 33, number one answer. Name something in your house you do not want a sumo wrestler using. You said my couch. Survey said 9. Number one answer was the chair, a chair. Name something in your life you wish you had more control over. You said finances. Survey said very good. And you are playing for Dawn tonight. Now, did you have 51? Do you have 51, Marie?
I thought it was 59.
59. Okay, so you need 120, 179 as a total here in order to play for double the dong tonight, which would just be a delight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Name something joggers look out for when jogging. You said potholes. Survey said 5 points. Top answer, dogs. Finally, name something kids are told to take turns using. You said video games. That goes under toys and games. If it's got about, I don't know, 20, so you got it. That's very good. You're playing for double the dong tonight.
Oh my god.
Hi.
There it is.
I'm amazed that you got to be told to share the bathroom.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
a great
it's
answer.
Interesting. Let's see. Here we go.
Kids are weird.
Kids are weird. Do you have any kids, Nagel?
Yeah, I have a daughter.
How old?
She'll be 9 months this week.
Oh. It totally.
Ryan has a puss.
What do you say? Oh, Ryan
Sorry,
has a
no,
puss.
Ryan.
I have fur kids.
For kids. Here we go. Very good. Very sweet. I have two boys, and it's actually here they are right here. Man. And they are very, very sweet. But
you have to tell them to share the bathroom?
no, I have to tell them to share freaking everything. We have to buy 2 of every toy. And I told my wife, like, stop buying 2 of every toy. We are telling them this is okay. That they'll just
You're
get
doing
2.
it wrong.
Yeah.
You're doing it wrong. You're supposed to buy, if you have 2 kids, you're supposed to buy 3. So they each get 1, and then you have 1 to put away as a collectible.
Yeah, that's it. I've thought about that about Legos. I got that like a Nintendo Entertainment System Lego set, and like I want to open it, but part of me is like, they're appreciating faster than frickin' stocks are.
They were $300 on the shelf, and now you can't get them anymore. So they're going to be over $1,000 by Christmas time.
God damn! I'm just gonna leave it in the box.
That's like everyone picks on me for taking Funko Pop bobbleheads out of the box, but I think they look cooler when they're out of the box.
No, you should take them out of the box,
but save the box.
You should have them on display.
Save
all the boxes. You're not
away.
a savage. Save the box.
I got all the boxes in there, but like I got like a ton of Funko Pops. And hold on, here we go. Hold on. This is another Back to the Future one. Here we go. How about a Back to the Future rubber ducky?
Nice.
All right.
Oh,
And Doc. Come on now.
That's the power of Duck.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Eric Nagel's first taste of Dong.
Open wide.
I get it.
This won't hurt a bit. Nagel, how are you, sir? Welcome.
I'm doing good.
You got 40,000 dongs so far, buddy, because you're playing for double the dong. So you 120. It's times 2. 20,000 times 2. Yeah, these lovely ladies here. Now, here's the deal. We name these ladies whatever you want to name them. So we can come up with a category. If you want to get deep into nerddom, we could do that. We'll name them Taco Bell menu items or Powerpuff Girl characters or, anything, frickin' Batman's nemesises or nemesi, whatever you want to say. Whatever you would like to name them, you tell me, and that's how we'll name them tonight.
All right.
You should do characters from Nick Gas shows.
Oh.
Not that many. I'll go with what I know, and we'll just do Simpsons.
Simpsons characters. And I'll do any of the one that's not a Simpson. We'll just skip all the non-Simpsons. Or skip all the Simpsons, rather. All right. Here we go. Network producers that got fired. Okay. How about frickin' what's his face? Jeff Zucker? That guy is what a tool bag. He should have been out of a job like 5-6 years. He should have never gotten a CNN job after what he did to Conan. All right, 26 up there. This is your case. What case are you picking?
Let me pick number 10.
Case 10. Put that there. Thank you very much. Santa's little helper. I remember a very beautiful, after the jingle competition happened on the show, a guy was trying to make amends with you and brought you a framed, I'm assuming, mint Simpsons comic book.
It was close to a 10. Yeah, it was graded close to a 10. Yeah.
And for being ever the statesman for the show and knowing what would make great radio, you took that and you smashed it into a million pieces and destroyed that copy. Did you already have a copy and that's why you did it, or did you just do it for the show?
It was both. Yeah, I did have one, and I did it. Everything is always for the show. So there was that, and then he gave me a Homer Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, that also got
destroyed.
I
smashed into oblivion. Yeah, that I didn't have, but it was worth doing it.
It was a beautiful moment, really was. All right, 6 cases you got to eliminate. Here we go.
All right, let us go for number 23.
Number 23. Do you know how to pronounce Apu's last name?
Nahasapima Pedalon.
I knew. Hope in that case. Okay, that is not good. So here's the deal. We have a thing called the Tournament of Dong. The Tournament of Dong is if you get 1 million or more, or if you qualify with an offer of 69,000 Dong from the banker. That 500,000 would have been 1 million in it. Off the board. 5 cases left.
Gotcha. We'll go with number 1.
Case number 1. Barney Gumble. Barney Gumble. Okay, there it is. 4 cases left. Thank you. That's the only one I can do. That's not that good.
Let's do a little bingo here and go for the corners. Let's do number 6.
Number 6. Bleeding Gums Murphy. Bleeding Gums.
He's dead.
He is dead. Is the show of hands, who actually still watches The Simpsons? I know you do.
I never did watch it.
I did watch it, but I have not watched an episode in easily 20 years. Is it still, does it hold up, or is it just now like you'll want to watch it because you're invested?
Yeah, because I'm invested and it's 33 seasons so far, but it doesn't have the heart and everything like the first 10, 12 seasons. Like those were always the best.
I was more of a Family Guy person growing up.
Well, really, you can't be both though, can you? I don't think you can be both.
Yeah, shit. You can be anything you want.
I liked Family Guy better, yeah.
Yeah, Family Guy got canceled. And then it was the DVD sales that brought it back. The DVD sales got so freaking big. I remember watching the DVD saying, this is a great show. The freaking Family Guy, everyone talks about how The Simpsons predict everything. Family Guy had a freaking Osama bin Laden bombing joke before 9/11. Like they were on it.
Wasn't it that Seth MacFarlane was supposed to be on
one of the planes? Yeah.
He was supposed to be on the one that landed in Shanksville.
Yeah, freaking nuts, man. Wow. All right, 3 cases.
We will go with number 26.
Chief Clancy Wiggum. I think peak Simpsons was when it was trying to figure out who shot Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns.
And
is that like who shot JR?
Yeah, kind of. And you would get, I forget, it was either in the newspapers or like an Entertainment Weekly or whatever it was. There was a every character. Every character was on this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fold out. It's framed over there.
I figured,
it's a fold out from, remember when you used to have to call 800 numbers to call collect? Yes. So it was 1-800-COLLECT sponsored the whole thing. So it's a big fold
We had a baby eats a boy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mom picked me up, and then you hang up, and then
Yeah.
they don't accept the charges,
It's a
and then they know.
You're
Yeah.
getting a collect call from I'm in jail.
Yeah.
Bail me out. 2 cases left.
Let us go with number 21.
I don't know this character. Dewey Largo?
I don't know that one either.
Not even clickable. I'll just go to the ones that are clickable. Edna Crabapple. Crabapple. Crabapple?
Crabapple.
Crabapple. Damn it. I knew it wasn't Crabapple. There it is.
Replay.
10. Very good. Beavis and Butthead fan. They're talking about bringing them back. They're going to bring back Ren and Stimpy too. Billy West just announced, and it's not going to be like they brought it back a couple times and they murder it and they try to make them gay, and it's like, guys, just like chill. Let it be the show it was, and let it be off the wall.
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Happy, happy, joy, joy was the jam. Here's the truth of the matter, though. The show was really, really brilliant, but the guy that was behind that first season, that's the thing that we all remember, is a total piece of
Yeah,
and he's
John
not
Kay.
involved. John Kay, the whole documentary about it. Did you know this about? Did you watch Ren and Stimpy at all?
I wasn't allowed to. My mom was an elementary teacher, and she didn't even like me to watch Rugrats in the house because Angelica called them dumb babies. So I had to sneak a lot of my consumption.
Well, yeah, there was the
I
whole
watched-
episode where like the teacher cursed, and my parents were like, "Ooh, yeah, I don't know about that." Like,
Yeah. My
it was
mom
the one
and I
was
used
like,
to
"What
watch
does
Ren and
Miss
Stimpy."
Carol think of her kids?" That was exactly the episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched Ren and
my
Stimpy.
dad-
Like I
Beavis
watched
and
Ren
Butthead,
and
Ren
Stimpy,
and
but
Stimpy.
not with parents' knowledge. I watched Beavis and Butthead outside the house. I watched Rocco's Modern Life outside the house.
Love Rocco.
I felt
Modern
so
Life.
Outside the house, Rocco's?
Rocket
rebellious,
Power was a
like,
great
at
one
the
too.
neighbor-
Tell me you were allowed to
Rocket
watch
Power
Doug.
wasn't bad, though. Yeah, Doug was fine.
Yeah, Doug was clean. Went to Disney,
Nickelodeon
though.
Doug or Disney Channel Doug?
Disney Doug. Disney
No,
Channel Doug
shut
sucks.
up.
Yuck.
Get out
Don't
of
want to talk
here.
about it. They brought back Animaniacs was political and dumb. Yeah, all the shows they bring back, they overproduce it. They go over.
And they brought back Beavis and
They do the
Butthead a couple years ago.
Did they?
Yeah, they did a third round of Beavis and Butthead, but they couldn't watch music videos because they don't exist anymore. So they were watching like TikTok videos and YouTube things, and it got one season.
So it
out
was
of it, and
ridiculous.
just nobody cared.
Yeah, because everything that MTV ever does is ridiculousness now. It's awful. God, they used to freaking own the world. TRL, man, was friggin' massive. All right, next one, last one for this round.
Let's go with number 2.
Oh, sorry. Welcome to the Mute Cub. You're muted. Number 2. Just to screw with everyone's OCD, Scratchy. Open that case. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. That is unfortunate. Sorry, Nagel. That is... Okay, thank you. Bye. Your offer is 15,000 dong. Dong or no dong? No dong. The guy knows how to play. I will say that. New to the game, but he knows how. So yeah, 69,000 dong offer, or that 750,000. That could get you there. An offer between that 400 and 750 could get you there too. 5 cases left. You can use your mouth now because you have been unmuted. Go ahead.
Okay. Let us go with number 7.
Case 7. Itchy. Open that case.
Itchy's a jerk.
He is.
All right. Let's just take out the whole first row. Let's go with number 3.
Number 3, Kent Brockman. And I'm Kent Brockman. There it is. Very good.
Hey.
All right.
Lucky first row.
3 cases.
Go with number 4.
Number 4. Krusty the Clown. Open that case. 300. 2 cases.
We'll go with 5.
I had a feeling. Milhouse Van Houten? Houten?
Ben Houghton.
Houghton, thank you. That's good. All right.
How many left? One more?
One more.
One more. Let us go with number 25.
Number 25. Mo Sizlak. Sizlak, son of a... They don't say the last name very often, so how would I know? You would, though. Did you accept FX's challenge of watching every single episode when they did that?
Of course I did.
Of course. How many days did that take?
I don't know, but they kept retweeting me on Instagram, so I was happy about it.
There is more clap. Okay.
Yep. Retweeted you on Instagram. Technology.
Oh, yeah. Old Eric Nagel using the old face.
Added you on
have the
MySpace.
tools.
Using the old my book. All right, thank you. 45,000 dong. Dong or no dong?
We're going to go no with that.
How'd it feel? Four cases.
Okay, let's go with 24.
24. Montgomery Burns, Mr. Burns. Open that case. 1,000. There you go. Is it Montgomery Burns? It's Montgomery, right?
It's Charles Montgomery Burns.
Charles Montgomery Burns. It doesn't say that there. So just had to take it from the inner recesses of my big fat head. 3 cases.
We'll go with 22.
22.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Yes!
I don't know that song.
Everything will be all right.
I don't know that song.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You just had a moment.
Okay. I'm pretty positive that this is Marge's sister, Patty Bouvier.
Bouvier, yes.
Bouvier. There we go. Obviously not French. There it is. Right here.
Jackie Kennedy's maiden name. Bouvier.
2 left.
Let us go with... Go with 20.
20. Hammer time. Ralph.
Ralph.
Poor fella. I didn't think it was that bad. It's the fact that you hit her note. That was the thing that shocked me the most. It was very impressive. All right, here we go. Case 20. Ralph Wiggum.
My boogers taste like
candy. Oh, there you go. Stink face Smetzer. I love it. All right, 1 case left.
13.
13, my lucky number. Reverend Timothy Lovejoy. That's very good. Way to end the round.
Right.
That is intense.
Damn. Hello. Yeah, he's right here. Mm-hmm. Okay, if you could stop that. That made me feel, I saw that on the preview screen here. That made me feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I should cancel you right now.
Very invasive.
You don't even know. It was worse. All right, here we go. Yeah, thank you. All right, Shawn, okay, thank
you. To your health. God bless you.
It's all about that pop.
I'm guessing the offer is $86,000 up there.
It's $86,000. Dong or no dong? Which do you choose?
Yeah, we'll take it. Let's
pick one. No dong.
Oh,
yeah, I said it. I love the confusion in silence.
I am Confucian.
I think I just broke the game.
I was gonna say, I was like, it just got quiet. Did the game get muted? How did that happen?
No,
And
we
now
turned
we're
it
here.
off because, like, well, I guess we're done.
Times 2. No, it's still here. We still got it. Is Eric turning heel too? So here's the deal. Obviously, he does not care about the Tournament of Dong. It is illustrious. It is lovely. You get to be a king. It's great. You get to donate money to charity, which is lovely. But you,
I didn't know that.
But that's fine.
No, charity
whatever.
was involved.
Well, no, that's fine. 212,000 dong in USD. You just won yourself $9.32. All
right.
There it is. Just out of curiosity, what case would you have gone with next?
I would have went with 17.
17 off the board. Let's see if you would have qualified tonight. 400,000. That's making it a lot harder. Next case you'd eliminate.
14.
14 off the board. You like everything in its place. Very prim and proper here. I'm starting to notice. There it is. Wow. The man, yeah. ADB. You know what? Listen, it was unconventional, but he knew. His time was up. That time was done. All right, cool. So I will Venmo you that 932 very soon. Okay, we're going to do our last bit of the show where we raid somebody. We actually tried raiding you not too long ago, but you weren't looking at your chat. We do this thing called the phrase that raids. Have you heard of this?
No, but it sounds familiar.
Okay, so what we do with the phrase that raids is we say, we type in the chat, tell me why. And if they start singing back Backstreet Boys, we raid them. So if they just go, tell me why, boom, they get the raid.
Ain't nothing but
I had a feeling Ryan would fill that void. Okay, so that was a jam. It was a bop. Let's go over here and let's find somebody to raid. Before we do, we'll go around and say goodbye to all of our friends. First of all, the lovely Ashley. Ken Manchin, you still have the chance for 69,000 dong. That is very true. Ashley, great seeing you as always. Worth noting, by the way, I want everyone to know we might have another game show contestant on the show soon. We can't forget about Ashley. Okay, never mind. Well, I was going to have a conversation. I think she muted herself for most of the night. No, but, oh, God, I just totally spaced on her name. Alexis. Alexis is auditioning. She's in the third round with auditions right now for a national game show on ABC. So you could have competition very soon. Alexis is hilarious. Also hilarious. Wow. That is a little uncomfortable. Ryan, great seeing you. All right.
Like one of those disciples in the Joker movie.
It really is. Hi, I'm your Tinder date.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Ugh. Okay. Great seeing you as always. And then finally,
thanks for having me.
Of course, it's great having you as always. And you know what? Here's how famous you are that he knew who you were. Eric
Thank you for having me.
E-Rock. Do you still get? I mean, do people still call you E-Rock? You're never going to get away from that. That's still your social. I mean,
every company I work for, they still call me it. So
they still call you E-Rock. Okay, so now we're going to find some poor bastard on here to try to raid. Let's see if we can find some rando. I like typically, like, prime example. Now, I don't know. This person could be super young, and if so, we're not going to raid him. Cable guy. Wow.
A couple from last week was awesome.
They were
like
awesome.
sang
a
whole bunch of songs, and the guy played the piano out of nowhere.
Notorious is streaming if you can't find somebody to sing, says Pork Chop. Oh, Notorious is streaming? I did not know Notorious even streamed. We'll have to check him in a second. If we can't get anybody here, but let's go to Ryan Evans, 911-911-11.
Did you just dial 911 twice?
Yeah, it's a lot. They sound pretty young, though. People that do these streams, though, let's talk about that for a second. Why? Who wants to see that?
Let's you gotta tilt your head to watch it.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what I was looking at.
It's Hurley Pants, and I think playing Call of Duty. Buy locations is putting together models.
Sweet.
Okay. Wow. Give them a couple seconds to figure it out.
We're watching a documentary too. I think I hear a British accent in the background.
I don't know if they expected anyone to watch, which is probably why they're not going to check the chat.
So odd to see somebody using glue for its intended purpose.
Yeah, I know.
And stick your finger in it. Oh, yes.
Yeah. I hope, but God in heaven, I really hope they don't do that. That would be terrible. All right. Not going to be there. Never mind. On to the next one.
A DSLR for that broadcast.
I mean, I'll tell you, the depth of field there was extraordinary. Okay, next one.
It's the Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah, what is that? BRL 50, season 3 update show week 8. Twitch Monster.
Oh, I've been waiting for week 8.
This has been a big one. Oh, and it's followers only.
Imagine this is actual business meeting that we're interrupting.
Yeah, it's just like I have no idea what this is about.
An accountant.
Right. Man, stream starting. This is D. Lenski playing Dead by Daylight. And it's still starting. Oh my god. All right, well,
Should Photoshop Ryan's face into that intro.
There we go.
Close to the camera. Yeah.
Troubling. Okay, we'll keep that there and we'll see if we can find any other dreamboats here. Okay, like right here. Ashley Lynn Kawaja. She, her.
And play.
Watching. Oh, God. Watching a stupid ad. Brutal. All right. That's going to take a while, and I don't want to get the DMCA on that, so I'll just turn that off. How are things at you're working with Anthony over at Compound Media? Do you do the show at the studio or do you do it from your house?
No, everything at Compound's back in the studio in Manhattan. So
Gotcha.
All 7-8 shows that are on the network, they're all doing their stuff every day.
Way ahead of the game on that one. He was very smart to build the studio when he did. All right, let's see.
Lumpley, I'm an hour and 42 minutes away from Crofton. Somebody just I just saw that come up on the screen. Ooh,
Crofton.
what is this?
Here we go.
Who's this guy?
Do we got to tell
Is
me
he giving a Photoshop tutorial?
It's she, her. It's she, her.
Why are we watching?
I don't know.
Within a window, like
Go Lakers.
I don't know. Okay, hold on.
Is this chat roulette?
I would do that, but we'd definitely get deplatformed.
What?
From the window to the
Same.
I was saying thank you for the follow. How you doing? How are you?
Oh,
You got to tell me why, or we're gonna have to unfollow.
not what we're looking for.
Nothing bad.
Oh, I thought this guy was gonna go nothing but a heart rate. There we go. All right. Well, we're.
I was ready to have a staring contest.
Yeah, it does not look like that's going to happen. He is not interested.
I love
in
this
a whole lot of
concept,
MG
but I'm
there.
also amazed how difficult this is.
Some
you would
nights
think
are
this would be
stupid
easier.
easier.
For the gaming and GTA.
Some
YouTube
nights
react.
are stupid
I
easier.
have
some are like
good
right away.
news. I have
Charlie
some
bit
of the
me.
best news.
There we go. This one, I have faith in this one here.
Yeah. Big toe.
Ouch, Charlie.
Charlie.
Here we go.
Free all for show. Hello. How are you?
Free for all for show.
Andy Mountain, Charlie.
Free all
Tell me
for
why.
show.
Guys, we got the Roger emote.
My finger.
Filter 13 buff.
Does not care. Okay, moving on. Okay, one
They
or
think
two
you're
more.
the free all.
Veterans
for show.
D-Day.
Veterans D-Day. Where do you see that one?
It's up there.
I
Yeah, a
don't.
little
That,
bit.
that's a guy. That's an animated guy though. We got to see somebody on camera.
Wait, ooh, what was the presidential one up there?
Presidential one?
Looks like the Oval Office.
Oh, what is this one? Hold on one second.
Oh.
Oval Office. Okay, that could be interesting too. Okay, here we go. And Night Mist. All right, let's take a look at Night Mist.
There's gonna be anything that's augmented.
Parks and Rec office? Yeah.
Augmented bracelets.
Leslie
suspended.
Knope's office.
Oh, so I should get.
Yeah, he's at Leslie Knope's desk.
Wait, I should get bracelets.
He's got the hydraulic on the chair all the way down.
Yeah, he does. Tell me why.
Man, I should get a lot of things apparently. Damn, the majority of the stuff is freaking radiant. That's kind of garbage.
It's kind of like Twitch.
Right,
Does
let me
it,
get the
does it
bracelet, I
anger
guess.
you? Because,
Wait,
like,
is
you
it
know, I'm seeing the
bracelet?
interviews that you're doing and,
Radiant
like,
bracelet
what you're getting on
authentic.
Twitch
All right, let me
versus,
pick
like,
one
a
of
girl
those up.
licking a microphone gets 12, 13, 14,000 concurrent viewers. Doesn't make you want to just throw yourself into friggin' traffic.
What I
It's
have
the
right
worst.
now?
Yeah, it's like
Moon
why
World.
do I even
Moon
bother?
Why
World.
even try?
doing
Why
this
even try?
anymore?
So,
Start licking that mic.
Yeah, I guess I should start. He's not even paying attention.
Tell me why.
Oh,
Tell me why, Night.
Oh.
Tell you what.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Tell me what.
What you want me to tell you?
You know what? Tell me why. Come on, do it.
I have no idea.
You certainly do. Think about it.
You're gonna have to let me know.
Bye, Lil Sebastian.
Last chance.
I think strength 120. Where's my damn item at? Oh, it's definitely an upgrade.
All right, think about it. Last chance.
Think about it. Last chance. Tell me why. I ain't thinking about shit. I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, well then. Good day, sir.
I'm in.
Done. All right, finally this, and if we can't get it, then we're going to Nate. Here we go. This guy is playing...
Buying Bitcoin.
Buying Bitcoin. Okay. Buy it all.
100 pack? Yeah, 100 packs. Not right now, but...
Weird animal.
Tell me why. What's up, Free4All show?
Raise that raise.
Somebody goes.
You did it, Joe.
All right, so here we go. That's right.
Alright, so now we got 160 in credits.
We're gonna watch a guy buy crypto, everybody.
Great.
And he's playing like World of Warcraft.
Yeah, this man, it is a sad state of affairs. But you know what, though? Listen.
Next rewards in 50 minutes. I'm not sure how many. I was getting one a day.
Coinbase, and then get an
but I think they uncapped
cold storage little USB thing to put
the
it on.
amount of vouchers given out.
Guys, have a great day.
For
We'll
staked
see you for
SPS.
Thursday's show, and then Friday there's going to be a meetup at Pops.
Or so it
ADB is
seems.
going to be in town. We're going to meet after the Golden Knights game. All right, goodbye. Here comes the light.
We'll see. I sold my vouchers because they went up to 250.
This is still getting recorded for the moment here. Here we go.
What's good, Free4All show? Thank you, bro.
You're welcome, bro.
With the raid,
Brothers in
Shawn
crypto.
wants to buy crypto.
We're Crypt Bros.
What's good? What up,
Can
everybody?
I tell you about your extended car's warranty?
He just gotta
Thank you
have
for the raid.
This.
Tell me why.
Radix. Hold on a second.
I'm not a great singer, so sorry.
Thoughts on EXRD.
Thank you. You look
Here we
great.
go. I want some pro tips here.
Thoughts on EXRD? What's EXRD?
Radix. BLT. Boom. I got some of that. I'm hoping it pops off. I bought it at like 13 cents. It went up to 70 cents. And then it went right back down to what it was.
DLT.
But like, I'm just holding on to it. We'll see. And that could be the thing that pays off the house, or the thing that I will tell my kids I lost money on. No comprende. Fair enough.
Wow, he's terrible at that.
Yeah, he is not playing game, but that's fine. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you Thursday. Bye bye.